Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, hello. Welcome to stream. Hi, creepers. Thank you so much for being here. We're chilling. We're going to play some D&D. I'm really excited, as I always am. If you're new to the channel, I am Swaft. I am your local cozy sheep-themed VTuber, and I am here to hang out with you. And I've got my friends today. Oh, Scarov, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
That would be my follower.
Love it. Love it so much. Welcome, welcome. We're going to do some introductions for everyone, so everyone that's currently in the stream can know who the heck I'm hanging out with. So we'll just start left to right. If you want to go first, Shaman.
Heck yeah, I'll go first. I am Chonky X Shaman. Chonky is the bird on my shoulder, the owl. But I am Shaman. I play Chadrick in this game we have going here. So basically, short himbo elf is a short description of my character. Also, I stream as well over on twitch.tv/ChonkyXShaman. I'm not sure if you came here from there, but that'd be wonderful if you could give Swaft a follow as well.
That should work. Yeah, I did it. All right, did you want to go next?
No. Can't put me on the spot, even though I know I'm always next. What's going on, guys? My name is Digi. God damn it! I need to rehearse this.
It's okay. Take
I'm
your
also
time.
I'm also a streamer at twitch.com/digitaldevil. Devil spelled just DVL because I wanted to be special. And if somebody does happen to show up from that channel, you know, it would be awesome if you did follow, maybe subscribe to the homie Swaft.
What character are you playing?
I was gonna get to that. Okay. Right now I'm playing the character of Ragnar. He is a blue-born dragonborn. Wait, blue dragonborn.
There
oh my
you
god.
go.
There we go. See, I'm smarticle. And he looks amazing. He looks awesome. He looks just like me in real life. Trust me. He has some type of a rivalry with Chadrick. Just letting you guys know.
A slapping fight.
They're like
Slapping fight.
they're like brothers that look nothing alike.
Brothers from another mother.
Also, just an FYI, guys, Digi and I are both first-time D&D players, so don't go too hard on us.
No, you're doing
Be
so
mean.
well. It's so fun.
Don't be mean.
I already did my introduction because it's my channel, but I will go ahead and tell y'all that the character that I'm playing is a satyr named Zico. She talks like this, and she is very wise and not very smart, and she's just here to make friends and look at the stars. That's it.
All right, it's my turn. Golden Dawn soldiers, the day we would begin the grand revolution and bring down those wait, no, wrong. I think I'm on the wrong campaign. D&D, right? Yeah. I'm Tatiana von Fedorov, as you all know, and I'm playing my character, a character named Sana, and I'll be talking like this, like, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to be here. I'm playing D&D with all of you. Like, yes, queen. So
Love
I
it.
hope you, I hope you're all excited for that. I know I am. I took a 5-hour energy.
I'm
You
always
ready?
excited.
No, you're not.
That's a
Lies.
lie. No, you're lying. I'm always
you lie.
excited.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll just take your word for it. I don't believe you.
And we've got our super sick dungeon master, Lizard Wizard,
Thanks.
to the right.
I'm you still lizard with me again. Hi,
I'm
I'm Doug. I'm the dungeon master of these parts. I'm the resident lizard wizard, and I will be narrating what our wonderful players have to deal with today.
Oh, goodness.
Probably some shitty animals that killed the guy and that one
Definitely
guy in the
not still
cabin.
prepping.
Liz a
Still
wizard.
prepping.
Do we need to stall? I can stall.
No, we're good. I prepped way in advance. It's just getting everything on paper that's hard.
That felt like shade towards me. You
Oh,
prepped way in
yeah.
advance.
Oh,
No.
And remember, if you want to see things from my end, I'm also streaming on YouTube and Twitter. I don't think you'll ever look at the Twitter stream, but I mean, it's there.
You can
It's
do
there.
that. Whatever.
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting Twitter has this stream.
Yeah, you can't. You can only do it like one way though. You can only do it by restream. That's it. Or that's the only way I know. You can't do it the normal way. Which
Yeah,
is pretty neat.
interesting.
Today I learned.
Yeah.
Today I learned in
told
class.
you all the several times. That's why I use both these streams.
I'm sorry. I just wasn't listening the first time.
Ouch.
Listen.
Ouch.
I'm sorry. I
I'm
just
so
never
sorry.
listened.
I'm so sorry, Tatiana.
Ouch.
Knives.
Okay, I see.
All
I
right.
see. Okay.
Well.
Doesn't
Did
look
you
like
get
she's
going?
actually sorry. Her character's winking.
She's not. I don't believe you're actually sorry, Swaff. But I'll take it. I'll take the apology, no matter how fake it is.
Are you calling me a liar?
She called you.
I ain't calling you a truther.
When you said you were excited.
Nelly, welcome to chat and stream. We're playing D&D today.
All right. Are we good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. When last we left our wonderful adventurers, we had seen them setting up camp at a small log cabin they had found on this sort of strange island they've arrived at. You all did your own things. I think you set up firewood. It's roughly 2 o'clock. But before we go any further than that, now that you know where you are, somebody from our crowd here needs to tell us where you've been. So who would like to do the recap for today?
I guess I could do it.
1, 2, 3, not it.
You can fight for it. It does give you inspiration.
Not it.
Well, Tatiana, you can't do it because you did the last
Yeah,
one.
you did it last
You-
time.
You do have to do
I don't
it. one at a
care. Not
I
it.
care.
Not it.
Not it.
I'm
I
doing
will-
it then.
It looks like it's Shaman's turn. So Shaman, do you need me to remind you where you started, or do you remember?
I believe we started when we were about to. We were meeting up with the people on the ships that were bridged across with some boards,
That's
and we were
correct.
about to head through the gate into the rift. So we met up with a captain. We discussed our prior engagement with people with similar armor, and they gave us accommodations for the night, allowed us to stock up on supplies, and we were about to head through the rift. We then made it through the rift, surprisingly with no resistance, and we decided to hop on and go to the temperate island because we thought it would be the most inhabitable.
Very good. Can you tell me the name of the ship you docked with in the first first
I
episode?
unfortunately can't remember it.
Well, I was going to give you a biscuit, but looks like you don't get one.
You
Damn
don't
it.
get the biscuit.
Can I get the
Uh,
biscuit?
Do you know the name of the first ship?
Ship.
If you can name it, you can have the biscuit.
It's the rosemary.
A good guess, but it is incorrect. It does not matter because hey, I'm a fan of not telling you things, so maybe you'll figure it out one day. Yeah, so you guys find yourself all camped around this little log cabin. As I said, it's like at 2 o'clock, and you've set up full camp. Ragnar, you've just sort of emerged from the trees, dragging this like strange, like dark black. It's not dark black. It's like a dark gray deer behind you. And you find yourselves all sort of gathered around this pile of firewood, a deer carcass, and a grave. What do you want to do?
Wait, didn't I already feed Chadwick?
We did fun
Yeah,
berry.
with some poison berries.
We did feed the poison berries. You're 100% right. Yeah, I mean, really, it's up to you guys. I don't have anything for you until you make a decision. So
So I'm dragging the deer, right?
yep, you just walked up.
Hey, Swaft. I know you don't like eating deer,
Who?
but
Who's who's that?
Who the fuck is
My immersion -1.
Oh no!
I'm playing
Negative
games.
inspiration.
You done fucked up, Swamp.
Oh.
You done fucked up, Digi.
All right,
You already failed.
you emerge.
You skipped your turn. Let's
So you emerge and you walk up to Zico.
Yes.
Hello.
Hold on. Hey, Zico. I know you love eating deer. You want some?
No.
You sure? I'll give you the good piece.
It looks too much like me. And then she looks like down at her legs.
I mean, don't they feed chickens to chickens? It'll be fine.
No.
Okay. I won't bother you again. I'm so sorry. And I walk over to Chadwick to hand him the deer testicles.
Trying to feed me something again, Sir Ragnar.
Promise
Oh
it
my
is perfect
God.
for you. You must really enjoy this.
Oh my gosh.
I will kindly tell you this time to
Why
fuck
do you
off.
have- Oh my
Wow.
gosh, why do you have bear testicles? What's
Bear?
wrong with you? Bear testicles? What the fuck are you in your head? What are those?
They're deer nuts.
Why?
I was giving them to Chadwick.
Why?
I thought he might enjoy them. I mean, you see the one familiar
gosh.
that fondling
Oh my
nuts,
gosh.
so do you want
This-
them?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe not those kind of nuts. But, I mean, not detached nuts, but
I just stare at her.
do I have? Do I
What a
have,
confu-
have I been putting together fireplace in the a fireplace?
You can be putting together
wood?
whatever you want.
Yeah. I start grabbing firewood, thinking that we're probably gonna use this cabin to sleep at least for one night, in case we're out here for a little bit longer. So I just start putting in the fireplace in the log cabin.
Yep, yeah, it does have a fireplace. It's even remember it's like a small one-room
Yep, that's-
log cabin. There was a dead guy in, but you threw him away. So you have like this nice rug.
We
it's
made
kind of
Chadwick bury
blood-stained.
him.
There's a chair. There's 2 chairs and a bed. There's a small desk and a big fireplace on the front wall.
Yeah. I start putting it together at the fireplace, and I just while I'm like grabbing wood, I just see them do this.
I gotcha. You do, just so you are aware, you do have enough time to do stuff today if you want to. Otherwise, you can just wait until the morning and see what happens overnight.
Well, Zika would
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Zika would like to search around for food that, 1, she can eat, and 2, won't kill her.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Those are the 2
Well, miss-
things.
Roll me a
Berries
survival roll.
wouldn't kill you.
You are proficient in survival, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, since you're proficient, your DC is only going to be 10. It's not very hard to find reliable food.
Liddy. I sure hope this roll happens okay. The 23.
Wow. Like same thing as you rolled exactly last time.
Wow,
That's kinda weird.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, you scurry through the bushes and you find like some berries you know are safe to eat. Not all of them give you temporary madness, but some of them
Yay.
do. So you kind of navigate around the ones you saw Chadwick eating.
Nice.
And you also like do you want to do you make like a pine needle soup or anything?
Yeah. I do something.
Yeah, you make like a nice like little bit of tea. It's slightly better than if you just drunk hot water, but it's safe and you know it's good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
good.
you
Solid.
find a nice meal. You spend like maybe 40 minutes here. That doesn't take you very long. You're a seasoned scavenger.
Can I, first of all, finish burying the guy?
You're done by now.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, cool. Also, I want to stealth and then go up the mountain, to see if I can find a vantage point to see the city.
Very well. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. A 15. Very well. Just so since you are new, if you roll poorly on a stealth check, you still have to commit to it because nobody's going to tell you don't look very hidden. And it might just be you get spotted later on. So you rolled a 15. That might be good enough. It might not. You have no idea till it matters.
Okay.
So you want to creep up this mountain?
Yes.
Okay, it'll take you about an hour to get to the top. Probably a bit more. It's not the steepest cliff, and there's some nice trails to kind of blaze up it. So you're able to make good time. Anybody who flipped over the party token?
I don't know.
I'm playing Digi.
So you,
I didn't
so
even.
you head up the mountain. I will proceed to drag you onto the map since you've split from the group. And we want to do things properly. Oh gosh, where are you? You're in the party tab.
Where are you?
There is a Chadwick climbing up the hill. Can you see him? Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be able to. I'm stealthed.
Yes. Well, everybody but Zico can see you. Actually, when the other way around, only Zico I think can see you with a 15. I don't think anybody else's passive's quite that high.
That's sick,
Oh,
sick,
that-
super high passive.
Yes, that is correct. Nobody else in the world can see you. So you climb up this mountain and you get to the top. Nobody harasses you, and you sort of climb to the top of one of the peaks you see. The map isn't really representative, and you happen to be nearby maybe the third or fourth highest mountain on this little section here. And you can look around. I need you to roll me a perception check to see what you see.
You got it. Rolling perception.
Let me tab over and see. If 17 is pretty good, so you start to look out over this horizon. And scanning around, and you can tell with the 17, you're confident there's no settlements on this island.
Blast.
But you do see two things of note. Oh, I didn't get that.
Oh.
Well, actually, let me see if I can find where it is. I think it's on this other map. I don't have it prepared for you, so I cannot show it to you immediately. I'll get it while we're talking. You do see somewhere to the northeast, up in this general direction, I'll ping because I can't show you because I don't have the token ready.
Gotcha.
You see what looks to be like a series of like stone squares in the ground. It's hard to tell from the distance, but they are pretty big. You can see like sort of this like piled up shallow dirt around them, and they're nestled in a clearing in the trees. They look man-made by their placement. They're not just big rocks. They look like they were put there. And then, to your east, with a 17, you also spot this. You see what looks to be a bit of a mast sticking out of the beach. Do you see what I posted?
Yes, I do see it.
Where what?
I'll strip ping it.
Okay.
Ah.
Ah, there it is. That's neat. Oh shit, that's really neat. Look at that.
Wow.
And so there's also the Stonehenge to the northeast, but
Correct,
we don't have that.
I don't have
we
that
don't have that
token
thing
yet.
yet. Yep.
You don't have a token.
So
Alright.
so schmancy.
So would you spend the hour to walk back down?
Yes, I would like to spend the hour to walk back down to regroup with the group.
Clomp back down and merge into the being that is the party token.
The clusterfuck.
So that means everybody else had 2 hours to do something else. What do you guys plan on doing with that time, or you just stay on watch?
I think that Zico will stay on watch because she is very like, that bear thing's still freaking me out.
What bear thing?
The track things that she found last session.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know, that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so you want to stay on watch. Your passive perception, you don't need to roll. Actually, if you want to roll, you can. Otherwise, your passive's good enough, I think, for anything on this island. Why don't you go ahead and roll me one anyway?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take your passive at the lowest. So you
20.
get a 20, which is lower than your passive.
Yeah.
So you don't see anything in particular of note. You do see a very sneaky-looking Chadwick roll down the cliff. But you know, it's very obvious that you can see him.
I'm sneak rolling from Skyrim.
Yeah.
I imagine like like I don't know. You're literally just standing out in the middle of the open, sneaking, and nobody and people can see you, but like they ignore you.
Oh, only Swap can see him. Nobody else in the party can see them. Yeah, he rolled pretty good on his subject.
So
Yeah.
like Swap can see him just in the middle of the open and just
Who?
in the middle. Well,
Yeah, he's like
no.
Who can see him?
Yeah, he's like tiptoeing between.
You failed to.
Okay.
If I
Yeah,
give
he's,
if I give Digi a hard time, I have to give you a hard time too.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
Yeah, he's tiptoeing between big trees, and like he pokes his head out from behind it, and then moves to the next one. Yeah, I was gonna say, Zuko, you're pretty sure that he's not the stealthiest, but the average animal would miss him.
I just think he's neat.
I just think they're neat. And eventually he gets to you. Well, we should actually keep going to the rest of the party. What is everybody else up to?
I'm sadly eating my deer by myself because nobody else wanted to partake.
Just ripping it apart and putting it over the fire.
Hey,
You trying to clean it or anything?
Roast it.
Did I even open the fire? Like, did I?
Oh, yeah.
forget, Did I ignite it?
That's your choice. Did you light the fire?
No.
You're gonna screw Ragnar over me.
Ragnar, the fire is not yet lit. You cannot cook your deer. Would you like to light the fire?
Yes.
If he tries to do it, I hit
It's
him.
bloody raw.
Meat is meat, okay?
All right, then you two have
Save
this.
that fire for later. We can't use it now. We gotta use it later when it's night. We can't use all the fire. What do we may go out and explore more? I was just putting together fire for later.
Well, it's later.
Oh, it isn't.
Digi, or Ragnar, you're just tearing it apart and eating it raw.
I just tear one of its legs.
Oh God.
One of
Hey.
its six
My
legs.
character-
Like, are you trying to
My
butcher
character-
it? Are you roasting it on like a spit? Like, hello?
I'm just eating a snack at the moment.
I'm just
No.
really hungry, guys.
Now, my character has seen some shit, right? She's seen some shit, but she like this one look at it and gads a little and just walks out because she's just like, oh.
And as she walks out, I just yell out the door.
Wait.
Thought your gag reflex was back.
Are we?
Oh my God.
Oh my god, that's
God.
Okay,
just so
I'm
you're all
done.
aware-
It's you're disgusting.
It's just me.
I have put a token in the northeast. It is a oddly shaped rock to represent all those oddly shaped rocks you see.
okay.
Wow. Love it. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Neat.
Forgive me. We've been inside the cabin the entire time, yeah?
Eh,
Yeah.
I figure you're around it. You're in the clearing.
What? Well, see, I was also imagining like in the clearing. So when Sana said she was leaving, my immediate thought was, where's she going? Is she going? Like, what direction is she going?
Not leaving. I'm just getting out of the cabin.
Just angrily walking the other direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
Wait,
that's
I-
okay.
I'm angrily walking out of the cabin and like slamming the door and like
Aw.
and gagging a little when I smell the blood and shit.
I was
Yeah,
just
I-
eating a
I,
leg.
uh,
It's a snack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zika, with your high passive, you can pretty much hear this happening inside.
Oh man, I love being able to hear stuff.
Oh my gosh, so gross. Oh my. Wait, what was the name of my god again? I'm trying.
I don't remember.
Oh my Guinevere, that's so gross. So gross.
What was the name of my god?
The
Guinevere.
name of your god.
Oh my Guinevere, it's so gross. I don't know why you're laughing at that. That's my god. You're making fun of my god.
You didn't even know your god's name till like a second ago.
Chadrick,
No, I knew my god's
Yes.
name. I just had to remember it.
you sneakily re-enter the cabin through one of its open windows.
Do
Fucking
I-
creep.
do I see him? Can
No, you don't.
Can I roll to see him?
You didn't ask to before he got there, so no.
Okay.
Zico will welcome him
unstealth-
back.
I unstealth as Zico finds me, and yell to the group to gather round, gather round. I have something to explain.
I mean, Zico will follow. Zico will be like, okay, I will listen to the pretty idiot. Sure. He's entertaining 9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10. What about the 1 time out of 10? Is he not entertaining then?
I think that the 1 time out of 10, he's just a little too stupid for her.
Oh God. You got everybody
Fair
gathered
enough,
around
fair enough.
within earshot.
Fair enough.
All right, so I proceed to tell them about the funky-looking rock and the all equally funky-looking boat on both of the shores. Perhaps we should.
Oh my.
Search those
Guinevere,
places
you
in
saw
the morning.
Rock? It was a giant rock. What did it look like?
I will note. I will jump into your. It is not a rock. It is a series of rocks that look like they are arrayed in a man-made formation.
What did it look like?
Okay.
It's not one big rock.
Oh,
Was
okay.
it-
Well, 'cause
was
Zico
it
was about
one
to
giant
ask.
dick?
It was a bunch of rocks laid out in a strange formation, and there was
Did it look
also
like
a.
dick?
Jesus Christ.
Excuse yourself, Sana.
Huh? Excuse me, what?
Not everything is about phallic objects.
Why can't it be?
She's got you
I don't
there.
have a response
She's
for
got
this.
you there.
Oh my gosh.
Zico will address Chadrick and ask, Do you think that it is possible a settlement could maybe be in that direction? Question also, is that the same? Well, never mind.
Eh?
Never mind.
No, ask the
Uh,
question, please. I
There's
insist.
I will after I ask this question. She'll continue to address Chadrick. What direction did you see the rocks in?
I saw these strange rocks to the northeast.
Okay, and now I need a
They,
reminder.
they look. They look. They look as if they could be a primitive settlement, but I doubt it.
Hmm.
You doubt it.
Now here's the question I was going to ask. The bear tracks that Zico found, were they also going in the northeast direction?
So, you
I thought
found
they were
one.
going to the south.
Were they going to the south? I don't remember. Again, memory of a walnut.
Yeah, I will. I guess I'll say you vaguely remember them heading to the northwest.
Okay,
Um,
other way.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Got
Yeah,
it.
you remember the strange bear print in northwest. And just thinking about it, your head, kind of like, eh.
Okay, I will do better to take notes.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah.
That was mostly me telling you that when you think about it, your head hurts.
Yeah, gross. Hate it.
There is also a shipwreck to the east. Perhaps we should check out one of those locations
I'm betting it
after
has
we
loot.
take a rest for the night.
I'm betting it has loot and stuff.
Well,
All
didn't
kinds of treasure.
all the people on the ship say that we should stay close to the coast when it is dark? Because
I mean, if it's
Bad?
dark right now, we can just sleep.
Zico, just so you're aware, that was in the other context. The ship should stay close to the coast when it is dark, not the people on the island.
oh, okay. Thank you.
So you cannot sail at night.
Okay, thank you.
We should sleep so we don't get exhausted.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock. You can
Yeah.
easily sleep if you like.
Should we spit roast the deer the rest of the way?
Here.
Blech.
Sure. And she and I light the fire, deciding that we're gonna stay here for the night.
Do you like pour out one of your magical bullets and light it with gunpowder?
Why not?
Or you could use your tinderbox.
No, actually, I think. Oh man, I think I got a spell. I think I got a spell. Hey, I think I got. Yeah, I got prestidigitation. Or please, prestidigitation will light.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. I can light a small campfire or torch or candle. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
the-
just prestidigitation.
What does it look like when you cast prestidigitation?
Okay. So, really, what happens is you just see just particles just slowly float around as it develops into just a torch, just with a blue flame. Have you ever seen? Okay, so if you don't know what my the objects I create, like the bullets and stuff, imagine the bounded objects from Skyrim. That's what they look like. They look kind of see through, and you can see through them. But the torch has a blue flame that isn't see through, and I just kind of throw it in there, and it lights on fire, and it goes from blue to normal fire.
Nice. Yeah, fire burns up.
Yep.
And you find yourselves, the 4 of you, in this small log cabin. And
I have
you decided to spend the night? No, after you.
I'm sorry, I have a question. What's the weather like currently?
The weather outside is perfectly normal. It is a sunny day. It's slight breeze. You sort of step outside. It's a little chilly with the breeze from the ocean
Okay.
sort of rolling over the sea.
Okay.
It's kind of jungly out, but it's not very warm. It's not super humid either. It's just a kind of a pleasant weather.
Can I use one of my druidcraft effects? I would like to predict the weather.
That is a very bold decision.
That's a very.
Oh no.
I want to know.
Very well. So you begin to cast Druidcraft with the
Yeah.
thoughts of knowing the weather. What do you do when you do this? What does it look like?
Zico will put out both hands in front of her, almost like she's expecting something to like fall into them. It's like an expectant gesture, and she'll be like looking up toward where it might come from, but she's waiting for some kind of effect.
Yeah, because it like manifests like if it's gonna snow tomorrow, you get like little flakes of snow on your hands, right?
Yeah, it depends. It might manifest as like a orb for clear skies, like a cloud for rain. It just kind of depends on what it is.
You hold your hands up, nothing happens.
Oh. Zico will close her hands and put them down like by her sides, and she'll think on it for a moment and then turn to the rest of everyone, and she's like, "I don't trust it here."
Oh, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh, I would love to do that. I'm good at that.
That would be great. I'm sure you'll be fine because there's not actually a serious negative effect.
Bop. Bop. 17.
17 is perfectly fine. You feel no inadvertent effects, no ill effects. But you like kind of like look over your shoulder and you swear you feel like there's a creature looking at you.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
And if it was anybody else, they wouldn't need to roll, but your passive is high enough to auto succeed. You can see that there's a creature looking at you, and since you're proficient in survival, you will automatically realize it looks like there's a set of owl eyes looking at you.
Donkey!
Cameo.
So I see the eyes. Yeah.
It's like you feel like they're after you. It's almost subconsciously you feel like you're being looked at. There's not a physical being looking at you, but something's looking at you. Does that make sense?
Okay, it kind of does.
Do,
You just
do
said
I
owl
see-
eyes, so
do
that
I-
made me think
do
of
I
like an
see-
image.
Do I see Zico seeing this? Do I see her seeing this?
Yeah, I mean, it mostly looks like you look over your shoulder and then you
Zico, what do
kind
you
of
look
confused.
like? What do you look like when you see this? What kind of facial
Zico is very stiff. Her one eye that's not covered by her eye patch is very wide, and she's kind of looking around her. You can see her arms kind of come up, and like she's holding either elbow together, almost like a crossed arm stance, but not. It's more like she's like hugging herself, like, I don't like this.
DM, can I do a perception check? I see this and I'm just like, what is she seeing?
Sure.
Why does she look like this? Okay, let's do a perception
Go ahead and roll.
check.
Oh, I don't like it. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
I got 11
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I don't see anything. I see nothing.
Whew.
Do I see nothing, DM?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't. I'm looking around like don't know what's going on, but I feel like I should know, but like, I don't see it immediately. It doesn't mean it's not there. So, Zico, you know, we should totally like, oh my Guinevere, we should totally like put down traps all around the cabin. So if someone comes that not supposed to, they'll die.
Bit harsh.
Yeah.
I think it takes a moment.
Queen?
It takes a moment for Zico to kind of register that you're talking to her. And she kind of like starts a little bit, like she is startled, and blinks, looks at you, and goes, "That's a very good idea."
Yes,
I
queen,
don't-
let's go.
I don't trust it here. Between the tracks that I had seen earlier, and I cannot shake the feeling that there's something here that is keeping an eye. And someone should most certainly keep watch tonight while everyone else is sleeping.
Yes.
Maybe two
Yes.
people.
Yes, that sounds like a great idea,
Uh,
Queen.
Yeah, it is early enough in the day that you can very easily set up a double watch and still wake up very early tomorrow.
Yeah,
love it.
Can I start setting up traps and stuff?
Do you have traps to set up?
No, but can I make traps set up?
Yeah, sure, 100%.
Any rolls I have to do?
I feel like traps would be a survival check.
Okay.
You make a very
You know what? Fuck that. Inspiration.
okay, yeah, I'll see it. Ooh,
There we
mulligan
go,
inspiration,
there
covered
we
in
go.
clutch. What kind of trap would you like? Are you thinking like a?
Well, I want to set up several different traps. I would like to set up one by the animal, right on top of the animal traps. That's where I want to set up one.
Ooh,
The
okay.
different traps are gonna be similar to the. Have you ever seen Have you ever heard of the Vietnam traps?
Yeah, I'm
where,
familiar
you
with
know,
spikes.
Yes, the ones where you step in and all of a sudden it's like a pit and you fall. And
Okay.
they put like shit on it.
Yeah. So
on those
before you go
vendors.
any further, I will let you do one of two things.
Okay.
You can either set up a circle around the cabin that will alert you if somebody breaks the line, or you can
Okay.
set up two traps that can deal damage.
Okay, I'm gonna set. Never mind then. I'm gonna do the alert. I'm just gonna
Okay.
set up alert. I'm also doing. While I'm doing this, I would like to set up some fire pits, and I like to make them smoky fire pits, like not a fire pit to make a fire to be warm in, but smoky. Put leaves,
Yeah.
dry leaves and stuff in it to so that the people in land can see it, and along with normal fire pits, just to add light.
Okay, so you want to make light and smoke.
Yeah, light and smoke. Just maybe one for smoking, the rest for light. Just kind of
Okay, yeah,
around.
I'd say they
around
work the
it.
same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Along
you set
with-
up these. Do you want to light them at the night, or do you want to light one of them at a time?
I like them as soon as we're about to go to sleep.
Very well. Okay.
I
Any
like
other?
but I like the smoky one immediately.
Gotcha. Any other preparations you guys want to do?
I suggest to Zico to flash your pocket watch and do the Morse code thing to the boat to let them know about the smoke signal.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I mean-
sorry, I just blanked totally. What did you say?
I thought it would be a good idea to let the boat know what the smoke signal meant. So I was like, use your pocket watch to let them know using Morse code with the remaining light.
You need a mirror to do that, not a pocket watch.
You can
Also-
use a
It's
pocket
It's
watch.
just a glass watch.
Also, it works a lot better when there's appropriate amounts of sunlight. It's very good on the open ocean, but very bad when there's trees.
Do you think they'll understand smoke signals
I mean, you can try to send them a Morse code message if you want.
through smoke?
Yeah, smoke signals are a very common thing.
Yep. I like to send basically a all okay, but we may be attacked.
That's
Something
the
like that.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so go. Is that exactly what you want to say? Because that's probably the shortest you're gonna get that message. I'm gonna do a private roll. I'm gonna give you 50-50 chance of it working. I'm not gonna tell you whether you succeed or fail.
Okay.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm gonna go pee real fast.
Yep, sure. Well, we can go through what Ragnar and Chadrick do for their morning or their nightly prep rituals. What are you up to?
Ragnar,
Hello.
you want to go first?
You're sitting at a cabin eating a deer. Do you want to be productive?
Am I
I'm
still
sorry.
eating that? Jesus Christ!
It's up to you. You're the one that said you were running limb from limb because you wanted to eat it.
You didn't say you were doing anything else.
I walk over to the corner of the house and I prepare for sleep. I sleep sitting up,
Okay, yeah.
just staring at the door to make sure nothing jumps in through the door. So I'm kind of like on watch, but not really. I'm
Yeah,
sleeping.
You gotta go to sleep. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then the Chadrick.
The Chadrick.
The Chadrick, yes. I begin my nightly ritual of doing crunches to maintain my abdominal muscles, and I decide to
That's
sleep
the
on the
Chadrick.
floor because I would rather die than share a bed with Sana.
God bless.
Wow, damn.
God bless.
God
Okay.
bless.
So that's everybody's. Actually, Zico, did you have anything else you wanted to do? Because we've done everybody but you.
Are there windows in the cabin?
Yes.
Can I see any sky from any of the windows?
100%.
100%? Okay. Zico will kneel across from one of the nearer windows, and she will do her nightly ritual, which is basically she will open her book of star charts. She will look through them, do some silent meditation, and get ready to take watch because she doesn't feel comfy sleeping right now.
100%. Sounds good. Okay, so you sort of get ready and you look out the window and you look up into the sky, and you notice that as the sun starts to set, so it's probably getting late enough that you can actually see the stars. The stars here are totally different than on the homeworld. There's not a single comparable constellation.
Amazing.
Thought you were gonna say they were squares.
And every night you can attempt to study these if you'd like.
Oh my
And
God,
basically, it's a
yes.
roll. I'll give you more and more detail every time you succeed.
Yes, oh my God, she wants to.
So if you just want to go ahead, what do you think would be an appropriate skill check?
My guts say either nature or survival. It's star stuff.
I think you're definitely proficient in it, but also I don't want it to be too easy. So why don't we go for nature? Not
Yeah,
nature.
that's-
Yeah, no, nature's the right choice.
Yeah, nature's the right choice, I think.
Yeah, you're proficient in it, and it's a skill you're okay. A 14. So looking at the first check is the easiest, and you sort of look up and you see this sort of in the sky. There are you count them, and there's exactly 22 stars that are of significant brightness in the sky. And they're sort of arranged, sort of across the sky. You can see all of them very clearly, and they kind of make a ring. You do note, however, that there are two spots that kind of looks like there's a gap. And that's what you get for the first day.
Can I
Uh,
attempt to chart? Like, can I write any of this down?
yeah, go for it.
Which I want to so bad.
Yes. So that's the first thing you notice, is that these are sort of these 22 very sort of bright and powerful stars. Each one of them is sort of unique. They have a kind of different twinkle to them. They're all a whole kaleidoscope of colors, everything you could think of, and they're just obviously brighter than the rest, and that's what makes them noticeable.
Oh, she's so excited. New stuff.
Yep.
Oh shit, new stuff. I see.
And,
Zico being very cute and excited.
We also
I
need to
just-
discuss the watch order. Sorry.
Zico
yeah.
wants to go first. She doesn't want to sleep right now. It's creepy.
watch
She
it.
doesn't like
Zico?
it.
And I'll hang out with Zico.
Okay.
For the first
So
watch.
Zico and Sana will take a 4-hour watch, and then you'll switch off with the others.
Sounds
And
good.
you'll alternate back and forth. So you'll get a total of 8 hours. You have plenty of time to finish a double rest like this. But usually you need more people to do a kind of rest like this.
Don't
Right?
don't elves get a oh, fuck, what do they get? They get
Yeah, you get
something.
trance. Yeah.
Yeah, I get trance.
Yeah, so you will need it for 4 hours, which means you can basically take a longer rest if you'd like. But the point is that at the end of the day, the party needs to rest for 8 hours, even with you in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you wanted to, you could take your rest first, and then be ready sooner with all your stuff prepared. But since you're all at full kit, it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you sleep. Everybody collapses, and with that, since it worked out this way, Zico,
Mhm.
Sana, your watches go by totally fine.
Okay.
And at the halfway point throughout the night, you nudge the other two idiots, and they get up to take their watches.
Okay.
They get up, and they're the ones that need to roll a perception check.
Oh,
So both
damn
of you
it.
roll a perception check. We're gonna average your scores together.
All right, you
So
got
Ragnar and Chadrick, roll me a perception check. We will average them.
Mm.
Come on.
Come
Ragnar.
on, Ragnar.
Ragnar.
Ragnar. Come
Oh.
on.
Oh God. All right.
They don't even know where they are right now. They're just so oblivious.
Hey,
I woke up
10
so
is
groggy I couldn't even
average.
tell where I'm at.
10 is like average.
I think that deer was bad.
Let me roll this. Okay, well that's fortunate. Zico, you wake up from the noise. It's so loud.
Okay.
You just
the
like,
alarm?
no, not the alarm. This is not the alarm going off. It's something in the distance that Zico picks up on with her high passive.
Jesus.
Ah.
I've rolled a inverse stealth check because the character in question is not trying to be quiet.
Okay.
So you just hear the sound of repeated thunder over and over again, and it happens for maybe a minute straight.
Can I initiate my
Yo,
own stealth?
I guess yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, nobody. If Zico doesn't say anything, then nobody knows it's there. It's just
Oh,
off in
okay.
the distance.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, we
no.
can-
Zico is sufficiently freaked out, so she will like nudge Sana awake, and kind of look at Ragnar and Chadrick and be like, "There's something coming, and I do not know what, but it is
Good.
going.
Oh.
I don't
Oh, I was
like it
gonna
here
say
at
good
all.
morning, but
No, it's
Oh,
not morning,
oh.
but there is something that is headed toward us. It is not. I don't.
oh.
Mm.
No.
Maybe it's
Confusion and
Jared's last brain cell.
frustration.
Calm down, Queen. Calm down. I give her like a little pat on the shoulder. Calm down, Queen. Relax. nothing's gonna hurt you. I immediately grab my gun and load it with a shell. Don't
You just-
worry, nothing's gonna be coming near you. And can I just like can I get on top of the log cabin?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Do you
I
guys
got the
just want to play defensively? Do you want to like go out and try to find it, or do you want to sit still?
I'm gonna get on top of the cabin, and I'm just gonna search. I'm just gonna try to hear or listen or see whatever freaked out Zico.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right,
It'll be easier because you're on a higher point, but I won't give you advantage.
it'll be easier. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just lowering the DC.
It's not that low, is it?
Unfortunately, a 6 does not succeed. Although that is harsh luck. You've had horrible luck.
Oh man.
I had to use inspiration just to pass something.
Yeah. So now that you've sort of climbed up on the roof, you can see there's nothing in the immediate area.
Okay.
But you like from here, you can kind of hear it. Like once it's pointed out to you, you can just hear these sort of like thunder. This thunder repeatedly
What
in the
about my
distance.
passive perception?
Oh yeah, your passive would take over. What's your passive? 14?
Yeah. I'm trying. I can't really find on here as to.
It's just take your modifier and add 10 to it.
Oh, take my modifier. Yeah. Well, yeah. 13.
13. Okay, so wait. Oh yeah, you're right because you're low level. I always forget. So
Yeah.
Yeah, 13. So you sort of 13 actually is good to get a bit of remission. You can tell it's coming from your northeast. And you look in that way, and it looks like there's no direct line of sight to it, but you can hear something happening on the other side.
I aim and ready in action.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Anything else you guys want to do, or do you just want to sit tight?
I want to activate
See-
stealth, get out of the house and behind a tree,
Sure.
and also look in the direction of where Sana is looking.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll stealth first. That's an 18.
Not bad, not bad.
Not
Okay,
bad, not bad.
I'm behind a tree, although I don't have control of my thing right
And
now,
a
so that's
Ragnar.
fine. And
I
do I have
grab
to
my
roll
great
perception
axe.
too, or no?
If you want to. At this point, you have as much information as you can get without
Oh, okay.
going closer.
Cool,
So
fair enough.
there's no reason to roll. Ragnar.
Yeah, I just grab my great axe and I prepare for whatever is coming.
Do you sort of hunker down? Oh, Zico, yes.
Staying still doesn't feel comfy, so Zico will exit the cabin, where she can see things, and
That people.
no, she will go ahead and ready like her shield and her staff and get ready to take out. Does it sound like it's coming closer?
Not at all. That's just totally not coming closer to you.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No.
All right.
You made that conclusion on your own, yeah. It's just in the distance.
Yeah, okay. Then I don't know. I think that Zico would turn to Ragnar and say, it does not sound like it is getting closer. It is in the same direction as what Chadwick had said those rocks were in that area. I think it might not be a bad idea to try and get closer. I can't see what it is from here.
Okay. Can you sense exactly where it's coming from?
It
What
feels
is-
sense. It
Can you hear?
it feels like the same direction as Chadwick said those strange rock formation was. That is all I can glean.
Yeah. As you're saying that line, it stops.
Oh, that's fun.
And it has stopped.
It's
So
not terrifying.
I don't-
At all.
I don't like that either, actually.
I'll go take a look.
Not by yourself.
Guinevere. I'm gonna say Guinevere. Can this thing just come closer? I wanna kill it.
No one is going near this thing by themselves. That sounds like a terrible idea.
You
No,
want
but
to tag
I
along,
don't feel
Zico?
like- But I'm waiting. I don't feel like waiting.
Am I
I'm
re-
waiting.
Also, I'll go with Tati then.
Am I really tagging along if
I
it was
mean,
my
son,
idea to
Jesus
go?
Who the fuck is Toddy on a podcast? Who is that?
God damn it.
God,
Who is that?
This is the worst. Would
the
you like to
immersion
go?
is gone.
By the way-
Would you
by
like
the
to go
way,
investigate?
I hit 500. I hit 800 on Twitter.
Nice.
Just now.
nice.
Would you like to go investigate, guys, or do you want to?
I'll go with
Fuck
Sana.
outta here.
Let's
Oh,
go investigate.
damn.
Once again,
Okay.
is it
You fuck off. I'm
is
staying
Zico
here.
really just tagging along if it was her idea to go investigate? Rude.
Okay, well,
I
just
figured
assume
you'd be scared, so.
I'll assume that you all want to go investigate because splitting the party is a notoriously bad idea.
No.
Yeah, no,
And
we're
you-
not splitting the party. That's not happening.
Would you like to
Staying
abandon
here.
your nice, comfy log cabin?
Ugh.
I rather just stay on top of the roof.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Let's not investigate. If it's not coming towards us, there's no reason to investigate. We just sit here and wait for it.
Should we wait till the morning where there's light where we can see a little better?
Are you saying this from behind the tree?
Mm.
Yes. Whispering.
You
But I need to be loud enough for Discord.
Mm.
Yeah, I do believe that waiting till morning is probably best. We'll just keep an eye out, and if we hear it get closer again, we'll investigate further.
I can recognize that it is better to wait for light. You are correct. I just also hate it. But I will
Lady.
reluctantly go back inside.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna stay. Can I just stay up there and like just kind of like fall into a trance while
Yeah.
just
By this point, you
Just-
finished your. Oh, actually, your rest would have been interrupted. You
Yeah.
are on watch when you're in trance, so you don't actually need to take a watch if you'd like.
I'm just up there on top of the log cabin. Like you just see her like have her eyes open, but she's really just asleep. As she's done this before.
I climb up the cabin, get on the roof, and say, Sana, your shift is over. I'll take watch from here.
She doesn't say anything. All you hear is a small snore.
Are you sleeping with your eyes open? Christ. Christ.
Said, she's
So
asleep.
I just
Asleep.
flop down on the roof and keep watch.
Very well. If you all go back to taking your long rest, throughout the rest of the night, nothing happens. It is a peaceful time.
Okay.
Mhm.
You wake up
Excellent.
the following day.
Yeah, well, you just see 1 second Sana is just sitting there like with the gun and basically like prone on the roof, just like using the bipoding the not really bipoding, but resting the gun on the tip top of the roof, and she still looks like she's alert, but then all of a sudden you just see her shake like and blink her and flutter her eyes like, oh, it's morning.
All right. So with the new day comes a new set of dice rolls.
Love it.
I need the party to
Ooh.
roll me. I nominate Swaft to roll me 2d6, and I nominate Ragnar to roll me a d6.
Ah! I'm sorry. Someone redeemed Head Pat the sheep, so now I have to add head pats to
Oh,
everyone. It's
I-
very
I-
fun.
I forgot that was a problem. I was watching you do it.
It's fine.
I desire head pat.
Listen, I gave you
said I
head
gotta roll
pats.
you-
Doug, do you
I
also
get-
want head pats or no?
Oh, 100%.
100%? Okay, let me roll you 2d6 and then I got you.
Give head pats to Chonky instead of me.
Oh,
Well, that is simple enough to do. I will
Mhm.
make
I'm
it
rolling-
much smaller,
Oh.
though.
I'm rolling a 2d6, you said?
1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Doug some head pats. That's my favorite channel point reward, actually.
oh, it's good. Are you gonna roll me my 1d6? Right?
I forgot how to write that code down.
So you type /roll space 1d6. Oh yeah.
When you open your mouth, you look a little silly, but
He's trying to bite the hand that pats him.
Nope.
head pats for all.
Slash
Very,
roll dot
very worth
1d6.
3,500 channel points.
It looks like this, but without the period.
Okay, gotcha.
You got this. I have faith in you.
God, do I hate advertisements.
3. Okay. So, you wake up the following morning, and you all sort of, have this experience. You just kind of wake up. It's kind of cozy. You're in this clearing. Everything's kind of good. You got a fireplace going next to you. You had a little bit of a disturbance in the night, but you all kind of fell back asleep and had a pretty restful night. And you sort of take in the day for a little bit, sort of poke your head outside. Not Swaft, Zico, you're the first to realize it.
Everyone.
You poke your head outside, and you notice that the weirdest thing has happened.
I'm still alive.
The birds are making some noise, but there's no rustling in the trees. And from your position, you can sort of see out onto the ocean. It is flat. There is absolutely no wind today.
And I have fallen off the roof, no less.
Well, good thing.
Okay.
No wind? Should I?
I hate
do
it
know-
here.
How do I know there's no wind?
You look around, the trees aren't blowing, and the sea is totally smooth.
But how do I see the sea?
Because you can see the sea through the trees. Like you're like on like the sort of rising section of the hill.
Oh,
So you can see
okay.
out over the trees down to the river, but you can't see like your boat. Is what I'm trying to say. Like you can see off into the
Okay,
distance
okay.
and see it's flat.
Okay.
It's not choppy at all.
Okay.
Alright, and with that, your day has begun. You're free to do whatever you'd like.
Oh,
Wait,
I
wait,
hate
wait,
it.
wait. The sea's calm.
Yep. There's no wind.
Wait, doesn't the moon control the waves though?
Yeah, it does. There's like tide moving in and out, but that's very mellow.
Oh.
Anyway, it's gross and I hate it.
It is gross, and I hate it too. I hate it more than you. I hate it for you.
It's not a competition.
For you. Right.
It's always a competition.
I hate it more than you, okay?
All right.
Always a competition.
Well,
What do you guys want to do?
I think we should check out what was causing us so much trouble last night.
Oh, you have a good idea, huh?
before
Finally.
before they do anything, Zico will do like a very, very quick, like 1 or 2 minute, like meditation, early morning ritual, thing she does every day. And then once she is finished, she will get up and she will exit the cabin and she will walk outside and she's just going to be facing the northeast, like where all that was coming from. She's looking around in the trees. She hears the birds and that's cool, but the no rustling is freaking her out. The sea being still is freaking her out. It's just all very uncomfy.
Yeah, you notice that a layer of clouds has settled in the sky. Just kind of vibing. And it's a little bit darker out as it is sort of overcast today.
Would have been nice to be able to see what the weather was gonna be.
It's not my fault you asked.
No, it's not.
Well, he did say nothing, didn't he?
Well, yeah, Zico was confused by that for sure, because I would imagine every time she has cast it, like in the past, she would have gotten
Correct.
something.
This is weird.
Yeah, so she's a little weirded out by that, and looking at the sky and feeling like she was being watched immediately after. She's just like, uncomfy.
So, which direction do you guys want to head? You're going to make your group decision to make a choice.
I said we go to the crash ship, the shipwreck.
I think we should investigate what that thing was that was making noise. Just like Mini McKinney over here said.
I mean, Zico will address the group. She'll say, I think that we should go to the northeast and see whatever it was that was making the noise last night so it does not continue to bother us in the future. If that happens a second night in a row, I am not sure that I can stop myself from going to it immediately.
Majority rules. This is not a dictatorship.
Oh, Chadrick.
Shut up, Chadrick.
My God. So, do you guys want to head to the north?
Yes.
I stretch my muscles. I start
God.
to stealth because I want to stealth the entire way there.
Would you
Stretch-
like
With
to
the
stealth
group.
in front of the party? And just so you're aware, stealthing does make you move half as fast.
Oh, I will stealth when I get closer then.
Very well.
There you go.
Just so you're aware, I don't know if you caught this. When I said the direction that I was going, it was northeast, not northeast.
Ah, well then yes.
That's I just didn't want you to walk a totally wrong direction.
Where it was coming from is where I want to go.
Very well. You begin to march to the northeast. I assume everybody has come to an agreement. I think there was a 3-1 vote, if I remember correctly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
March this way, and you sort of begin to make progress, pushing through the trees. I imagine you use the same marching order as you did last time. And since you have a compass and you're just going in a heading, you're able to make it there pretty easily.
Mm.
You sort of continue walking this way, and you travel, I don't know, a couple miles, maybe, exactly 2 miles from your home point. And you sort of are like looking, you're like on the edge of the mountain range, so you can sort of see down over this whole area, and you see a couple clearings out in front of you. And yet again, I would have to ask for a roll, but Zico is a Chad. So Zico, you sort of see that one of these clearings is potmarked with like clumps of dirt.
Do I know what that means?
Not a clue.
Got it. Cool.
But you see it.
All right.
Yo, dirt.
If other people would like to roll to see it, they can do so with advantage because you can point it out.
Yo, dirt.
Yo,
Uh,
how you doing?
Ziegel will definitely point it out, at least to whoever's closest to her. I don't remember where she is in the marching order. I want to say
You're
she's
like second.
I'm second. Okay.
Yeah, you're navigating, and Ragnar's in front of you, chopping down trees.
Right,
At this
right,
point,
right,
you're
right.
kind of in a relative open area, so you can sort of see.
Okay,
Just
so she
imagine
would definitely
that.
like tap on Ragnar's shoulder and kind of point him in the direction of like the what did you say? What did you call it? I know
Just
it's
like-
dirt. I know it's dirt. You said it like a specific way.
Oh, I did
Clumps
say
of
it.
dirt.
I think I said potmarked.
Yeah.
That might not be the word I was thinking it was.
I
It's like spotted.
spotted.
I
Okay.
imagine Ragnar just walking and just cleaving trees off their.
That's what he's
off
doing.
Their trunks.
Just
You
he's
just see
epic.
him. He's doing effortlessly too. It's like he's putting no strength at all into it. He's just casually. He's doing one-handed too, just to make us look bad.
that's what a barbarian is for.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's chopping,
Wow.
he's chopping down massive fucking trees.
Would it make me
just
feel
for-
used? That's what they're for.
And manually ripping apart
Listen,
six-legged deer.
Zico does what a healer is for. It's the way it is.
Would you like to walk closer, or would you like to investigate from a distance?
I'm
Or
gonna
skip it entirely.
investigate from-
Walk
I'm gonna
closer.
investigate from the distance.
Very well.
So-
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Like I said, since Zico can point it out to you, you have advantage.
All right.
Kirito, thank you so much for the raid.
Ah, finally!
So with a 21, you can see this pretty clearly. You feel like you've seen this before. It looks vaguely like what happens when you shoot the ground with one of your shells.
Like a big boom?
Yes,
Like a big boom.
Okay, so there's a crater.
there's a lot of craters.
Like somebody were to just take my machine gun version of my gun and then just go.
Vaguely, yes.
Yes, Bailey. Okay. So there's a lot of darker.
I never said that. I said that's what it looks like.
Okay. So, oh my Guinevere, what is this? So
Jesus
weird.
Christ.
It's like there's a big battle here, but there's not. Do I see anything else?
With a 21, no, unfortunately, you do not from this distance. Would you guys like to get closer or keep
Yes,
investigating?
I'm gonna slowly get. Can I roll stealth?
Yeah.
All right, I stealth my way. I stealthily go tree to tree and bush to bush until as I get closer.
Very well. That is perfect.
Can I follow her up there? Also stealth.
Sure.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Where is it? Stealth. No.
We're all just trying our best.
Oh boy. Yes,
Sure.
I follow her up there at keeping my distance a little bit behind her though.
Let me just double check something real quick.
Always feels like me and Seiko are being left.
buddy system.
All right, so you two want to creep up, and you the other ones kind of split off, right? You sort of stay back a little bit, maybe following 100 feet behind. Sound good?
Yeah.
So you begin to creep closer, and you kind of move, and with your passives and your, you don't, if you want to roll, you can. Why don't you go ahead and do that? You two up on the front. I'll average your scores together to be
Wait, roll what?
a perception, so that way you can see what you see when you get closer. A 10. Ooh, so a 15 is not too bad. Sort of creeping closer, and you get to the edge of this clearing, and you don't see anything obvious around you. But as you sort of look into the clearing, you can see like there are corpses spread out, maybe 6 or 7 of them, over this sort of clearing that's sort of got all the dirt thrown up.
What happened here?
From this distance, it's kind of hard to make out exactly what they are, but they definitely don't look human.
Do I have binoculars?
No,
I
you
feel
don't.
like-
Those are very expensive.
Oh. I feel like I would be able to see them like just straight up. What
Yeah,
do
yeah.
they look like?
I was gonna say I can tell you that they're not human. They sort of are like they look like they've been messed up pretty bad. Like this battlefield, now that you can get close, it's not only sort of like the dirt torn up and thrown around. There's also just like this like smattering of blood everywhere, and you can sort of see discarded weapons and shield bits thrown off to the side. Nothing of incredible make. Um, and these creatures, you're not 100% sure. You feel like if you got way closer, it'd be no questions asked. You'd just be able to tell what they are. But looking at them from a distance, they're sort of covered in dirt, hard to tell.
Are they stumbling around?
They're dead. I know that doesn't help, but they're dead.
Okay. They're dead. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought they were alive.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay. No zombies. Okay,
I did
gotcha.
address them as corpses, so.
Okay. So they're not a lot. Okay. So they're dead. They're not undead, and they're just stumbling around. Good. I get closer.
Okay. So to creep out into this field.
Yeah, I just
Get
kinda
over to one of
creep
these
out.
corpses.
I get on prone. I just kind of creep out.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
Yeah, they
my
look.
hair.
So you get closer. They're this like horrifying like creature. You probably have seen them before. You might not have heard of their names. You all know it. Well, most of you who play D&D know what they are. They have this sort of like how do I describe their skin? It's like tough, kind of leathery looking skin. They're covered in sort of old bandages and sort of weird bits of armor. They've scavenged pieces of wood. And they have spears thrown off to the side, and they have these sort of like weird kind of dog-like heads.
Yeah.
Like heads.
Love it.
Do you want to roll a history check?
I love it.
I'll roll a history check. I feel
13.
I feel like my character would know
Yeah, you would know this to be a knoll.
a knoll.
Oh, I love gnolls. I don't like fighting them, but I love them.
So have the rest of you sort of entered this area yet, or do you want to keep staying back?
No,
I
Zika would
follow-
have.
Yeah.
We would have followed.
Okay, so you're all sort of here now if you want to ask questions.
Yeah. You're all following us. We're just sneaking in front.
Who
Yeah, at
killed
this point-
these gnolls?
You're wondering what a knoll looks like.
It looks like some kind of battle took place.
Let's.
Yeah, and sort of looking around, there's like, how do I describe how many of these there are? There's like over like 300 or so of these, just sort of like sections of the ground blown out to the side. Sort of small craters, maybe a foot wide.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's a bunch of corpses. It looks like was a battle here, but it looks like somebody with a weapon like mine came and blew them all away.
Can we roll a group investigation check to see if we can figure out who killed these?
If you'd like to, you don't have to roll as a group. It's just if everybody joins the
No,
bandwagon.
I don't think you want Zico to.
I feel like in my how do I put it? In my I feel like I would be the leading expert on the big boom, and that I would know that I can tell from these traders what should be up.
You should still
they
have to roll.
They
Yeah,
definitely
I'm doing
didn't come from a
investigation.
rifle or an explosion from like a gun or a
I
mortar
got
or anything.
6. Shit. Can I do that again?
I'll give you advantage because you have experience with craters before.
Yeah, I have experience with this. There we go.
There it is.
Hey.
So you sort of are like, what the hell caused these? And you like kind of think about it, and you like look up. There's like no way the angle that they came down at. Like these came straight down. And if anything, they were kind of like always coming from the same angle, and you can sort of like see that they kind of follow a path. And you
Right.
sort of crouch down and sort of brush some dirt off to the side, and you see a like sort of clawed footprint in the ground.
Can are these landmines?
These are not landmines. You have
Okay,
just
okay.
discovered they are footprints.
They're footprints.
Exploding
Guys, they're
footprints.
footprints. Be careful. Watch out. These are not craters or explosions. They are footprints.
I knew I was right to exit the cabin. If something like that stepped on it.
They're very tiny footprints, by the way. They're like average person
Fuck.
size.
Okay.
But they are delivered with such force that the ground blows out to the side with every step.
Jiminy
shit.
Christmas. I'm gonna be very astute and maybe infer that they are not the same kind of footprints I have already seen.
Yeah, that would be a good decision.
They're nice.
Would you like to nature check them or
I would
survival check them to track them?
I would love to survival check them actually.
Sure. I think that's a fair assessment that you could be able to try to guess what these are.
That's an 18.
Zico, you've seen these footprints before. They look just like Ragnar's.
I was just gonna say, are they my footprints?
You were just chopping down trees, running around the beach or whatever.
Okay, Zico will like approach Ragnar and she'll kind of like lean down and she doesn't address him at all. Like she doesn't say hi or whatever. She just immediately like kind of bends
Rude.
down and looks at his feet and then like looks back at a footprint and then back at his feet and then to his face.
Can I help you?
They perhaps they're some kind of strange dragonborn. I mean, I don't have much experience with dragonborns, truthfully,
I'm going.
but
Are you looking at me because you think they're my footprints?
no, they
I
just
don't
look
think-
similar to yours.
Honey, queen.
I have-
I don't think these are dragonborn footprints.
Well,
Ragnar, I knew you
I
had a
think-
tendency to sleepwalk.
I think there's some kind of dragon footprint, some kind of pseudo dragon.
she looks at Ragnar. I don't think that she addresses Sana either. I think that she's like very focused on Ragnar at the moment. And she'll just go, "Well, I have seen you walk, even just now, and clearly your footprints do not do that. So I don't think it was you. In addition, like, where would you have found the time? Like, we were together." Anyway,
Sleepwalking must be the answer.
Chadrick, you were on watch with him, and when you were not on watch, I was on watch, and he did not move. It was not him.
I think this was a pseudo dragon. I don't think this was a dragonborn or a
I have never seen a pseudo dragon, so I could not say.
like a wyvern. Have you never heard of a wyvern?
He said like a rat.
Like a
Oh,
rat.
why
Hey,
burn?
Zico. So, with your 18, you're also able to tell these tracks continue to the north, but they kind of calm down and they turn into like what look like normal footprints.
Like normal,
Wyvern. Or-
like footprints that don't blow out. I'm
Correct,
assuming.
yes.
Okay.
They are not delivered with the same force, and they head north.
Okay. Well, while we have this little tiny lull, we know that the footprints head north. That's cool. Scar Redeemed give a compliment to Doug.
Ooh,
So I get to give a compliment to our DM extraordinaire. I'm so excited.
fire away.
Oh, yeah. So I have not known Doug for very long. Basically, as soon as I entered the Vtuber Collab, I was introduced to Doug by Shaman. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, Doug is one of the best DMs I have ever had. Like, his setups are so interesting and cool. Like, he's great at giving advice. He's great at storytelling. And it is such a treat to get to play and enjoy this realm that he has created every week. In addition to that,
add on to this? Can
Well-
I add on to this?
let me
before you
finish.
continue?
Let me finish.
Okay.
In addition to that, he's just an all-around real nice guy. Like, he's fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's fun to chat with even when we're not playing. And I'm
Yeah.
so incredibly thankful that he gets to, like, be here and chill with us. Go for it.
Would be
Okay. So I've had a lot of shitty DMs. I have had shitty DMs since I started playing. I mean, my first DM wasn't shit, but you know, we had like 40 players all playing D&D, so it wasn't always the best time. I still had a good time, but it wasn't great. I've only had maybe one good DM in my entire life. Well, one other than Doug, but Doug here takes the fucking cake. Takes the cake, like just devours the cake, and then
Devours the
shits
cake.
out.
You know-
and his shit is like gold. Like that's the kind of that's what we're talking about. His shit's gold, and yeah, he's just that good of a DM, and he's funny, and he always makes me laugh some way somehow.
thanks. Would be Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. That'd be rude.
Oh my god.
So would you guys like to follow the tracks?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Start walking off. Do you guys want to have somebody go up in the front stealth?
I will
Chad.
stealth and take the front.
I'm currently stealthing. I go with.
So,
I stay behind shaman.
We're gonna fall back to the
Shaman?
classic kind of stealth because I
Who's
like this more.
shaman?
Shaman.
So
I don't
just
know, Patrick.
just tell me you're going to be stealthing, and then when you inevitably need to roll a stealth check, I'll ask you for one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you won't roll them at the beginning. We'll roll them when I ask you for them.
Okay, gotcha.
So you
didn't
two
we
both-
roll- didn't
you
we
did,
already
yeah.
roll one? Yeah.
You did, but I like to re-roll them whenever something of relevance happens. For example, in this situation, you stopped and investigated in the middle of an open field. Where are you hiding? Are you like prone in a ditch?
Yes.
So, with that, you guys can follow the tracks, and you sort of have your two party members maybe 50 feet ahead in the lead, kind of walking along. And you're following these tracks, and every single one of you can see them. They're very obviously footprints that like just blitz off into the north. And essentially, they follow along this river, kind of wandering around, and you make good progress, and you just like without even needing to roll for it, Sana and Chadrick, you sort of like post it behind a tree and sort of like both peek around the same side of it, and you just see this like dragonborn, red scales. He's wearing like a breastplate. He's got a big halberd lodged in the ground next to him. He's just sitting there, and much like Ragnar was, he's just like ripping at this deer. And eating it.
Ugh. Fun.
Hey, Chadrick. I think that we should say hello.
Should we get the other deer eater up here?
Oh no! Hold on.
That sounds like a good plan. He should
fixed it.
help us. Maybe
I
he'll
am-
feel comfortable around another dragonborn. We don't. We shouldn't show ourselves though. Ragnar, Ragnar, Ragnar,
What?
come here.
If this is another one of your sex jokes, I'm gonna be highly upset.
No, we see a dragonborn. We see a dragonborn. You need to go say hello to him.
We don't all know each other. You know that, right?
This feels very fantasy racist.
No, but he may feel comfortable with you. If we were to step out, we are strangers. He may be. He may be one of our
That
own
makes it
kind.
sound worse. You're the same kind of race. You
He
should go
might
say
be
hi.
fantasy racist. Ragnar, get up here.
Would you like to walk out and go talk to this guy?
I mean, they're not really giving me much of a choice, so
You don't have to do it.
I go out and I walk over there, and then I realize that that dragonborn is eating deer, and it makes me hungry. So I immediately walk over to the dragonborn and snatch the deer out of his hands.
You what?
I snatch the deer out of his hands.
So he looks at you and like he sort of like sees you walk up and he pulls it around behind him.
Wait, repeat that?
He like pulls it away from you so you can't grab it.
Hey, Sharon is caring, guy.
What are you on about? This is I killed it. Who are you?
The name's Ragnar. And
Pleasure
as
to
you
meet you,
can
Ragnar.
tell,
I'm Frank.
Frank.
the most basic name.
New favorite
You making
character.
fun of my name?
Frank.
No, it's a lovely name. What you doing around these areas? These
Who are you to ask?
Just asking. I'm trying to have a small talk. Come on, man.
You trying to steal my deer?
I was trying to help you.
I killed this fair and square.
That's lovely. I was just trying to help you. It seemed like it was a lot of deer.
I can handle it myself.
Okay. I'm just.
He looks at you and he tears off a leg and throws it to you.
He
Throws it to you or at you?
Yeah, he throws it to you. Yeah, it's definitely delivered with enough force to hurt you.
What did he throw at me?
He ripped off a deer leg and threw it at you.
Roll 1d4.
Seriously?
No,
I was like,
I'm just kidding.
I was like, for a leg?
I imagine it would be an improvised weapon, right?
Actually, we'll see if it hits you or not. 'Cause it'd be very funny if it did.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
I'm rolling to hit you with a leg. Yeah, 100%. You just get hit upside the head by this deer leg. It's like you can eat that.
Roll 1d4.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't do any damage. It's just a deer leg. It's fine.
It's just really
Jesus.
would have been funny.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
So like motions like points to the rock next to him because there's two rocks conveniently located here along the bank of the river.
So what about the rocks?
You want to sit down? You can have a chat.
Sure. Sure thing.
You can have your friends come join us too.
Can me and so he noticed us already.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you need to roll stealth checks. You're right.
Can I roll
Alright,
stealth
there we
checks?
He definitely knows Zico's there because Zico didn't declare a stealth.
Yeah,
But everybody else can try to.
Yeah, Zico's not trying to be stealthy. Zico will just, as soon as she gets to the clearing, she'll start to be like, I was wondering where you, and then she already kind of noticed the Dragonborn, and she's like, she just kind of nods and then goes to stand by where Ragnar is.
Yeah, okay, so he will rephrase his statements to, you can invite your friend over.
Hey, Seiko.
We just eavesdrop
Yes.
from behind the tree.
We're just waiting for shit to hit the fan.
Zico is by Ragnar's side. She is not sitting, she is standing, but she is by Ragnar's side.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What brings you to this island, friend?
Oh, we got shipwrecked.
Oh, the same thing happened to me. I was hoping you guys have a ship to get me off of here.
No, unfortunately, we
Did
don't.
you just fly?
Shh.
Deception check.
You did lie. It was a pretty easy lie, so why don't you go roll your deception? It's not going to be very hard.
Okay.
To fool him. I'll say you need a 10.
Okay. With my luck,
Hey,
watch it be a
roll.
2.
No, he absolutely knows.
He looks at you. Are you? You delivered that very casually for a man shipwrecked on an island.
Did I?
Yes.
Well, when were you shipwrecked?
A couple days ago, 3 maybe. I'm trying to find my crew.
Are your crew Dragonborn?
No, they're mostly all dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
Sana.
unfortunate.
Maybe they're gnolls. Maybe his group was gnolls.
That's a terrible idea. Why?
I
think
I was-
they were. I'm scared.
I was escorting a number of acolytes through the gate to get here. We came through maybe 3 weeks ago and we were lost looking for a settlement.
Acolytes?
Yes, actually.
So
But,
your crewmates weren't gnolls.
Yes. They were not gnolls. The gnolls I killed yesterday, they attacked me in the night.
Okay. That clears up a few things.
You
So
did
were you
a,
the
you did a very good job killing them.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
like they're dead? Like
Oh yes, I
DUD.
made sure. I delivered a killing blow to each of them twice.
They're like dead, like DUD dead. Like
What?
I don't know. I'm just
I don't understand your.
Smartest member of the party, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Right, smartest member of the party.
I guess I'll properly introduce myself. I am a Knight of Old Flame. I've come through on a sort of errant quest to try to find anything at all. I come from proud household. My title, I am Frank the Penitent Blade.
Frank the Penitent Blade.
Penitent.
Penitent.
Refers to somebody that is sorrowful.
Oh.
well, as I
Um,
mentioned, my name is Ragnar. The Blue, they call me.
The Blue, nice title.
I am Dragonborn, obviously.
Yes, couldn't tell.
Um,
That's like walking and saying, it's like, oh yes, I'm an African American.
oh my god.
I'm just pointing it out. You did it yourself.
I was a captain in my
I kind of.
military.
Oh, sorry.
You kind of what?
I kind of emerged from the tree and tried to
boy.
introduce myself.
God,
What are you
no,
doing?
please.
Frank seems like a friendly guy.
How do you know my
I
name?
am Chadrick
We're
Mini
gonna
McKinney.
die.
Chadwick.
We're all gonna die.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm.
I'm looking for a very valued colleague of mine. A small man. He holds out his hand, like 4 or 3 feet tall. He's about this tall. His name's Hjal. Have you seen him?
No.
I can't say that I have.
I guess I just get out of my hiding spot.
There's more of you. How many more of you are there hiding behind these trees?
There aren't any more.
We were trying to figure out what happened to the moles. You know, they all got killed.
Ah,
And there
yes, I
was a bunch
butchered
of-
them.
Yeah, I saw.
Very
That is
effectively.
very
You
clear
had
to
a
see.
gun, but you didn't. It's kind of weird.
How did I do it? He sort of stands up and says like this, and he stomps his foot, and he puts his foot down with enough damage or force that like you could tell that anything that was within 5 feet of him would take damage.
That's kind of cool.
That is terrifying.
You can make boom with your feet.
Yes,
Oh my
it is
sweet
part of my
Guinevere.
martial heritage. It is called Thunderous
Oh my
Steps.
Guinevere, that's incredible.
What does your leg day look like?
Oh my god.
It's actually magic.
What does
Blasphemy.
your leg day look like? I'm so done.
I get close. What was his name again?
It's Frank.
Frank.
How do you forget
Yeah,
Frank?
I get close. I get close to Frank. Well, I'm like, Guinevere, do you want to show me that?
Hey,
You
Frank.
know,
Maybe you
in a
should move away
personal
from her. You
aspect?
might catch something.
What? I'm looking
say
for
you
my
should-
friends who might be dead.
Okay,
Well,
but
we
you
can
should
find
move
them
away from her.
first, But after that,
We have like
Maybe.
no tact as a party.
her eyebrows just does a wiggle.
I'm also very fast.
Oh, is
How
that
fast?
so?
Would you like to race me?
That's-
No.
Would you?
No.
It's not the fast. she
Okay.
thought.
I just want to know how fast you are.
Very.
Okay.
I believe. How fast are you in bed?
Incredibly fast.
It's the Minutemen we all deserve.
It's
Oh my
about
God.
quality, not quantity.
Oh goodness.
So we are looking for a man about 3 feet tall, you say?
Yes, his name's Jarl. He's my squire.
Short for a squire.
Ah, he's a halfling. You're racist.
They
Unintentionally.
overracist. Unintentional. At this point, it seems pretty intentional.
He's a aspiring wizard, and I think he'd be able to master by trade someday. I picked him up a couple years ago. He was a lawyer.
You.
He said he was
Wow.
bored with his lawyering
Gross.
job and wanted to do something more interesting.
How has he been enjoying it so far?
I do not know.
Well,
Wait, he was a lawyer and now he's a squire?
Yes.
I simply meant before he went missing.
Oh,
He's probably dead.
I think he was okay. I think he can cast some spells. I hope he's alive.
I do as well.
Frank, do you happen to know which direction he went?
No clue. As a matter of fact, I woke up on the beach 3 days ago.
Shit.
Would
Don't worry. We'll help you with your friend.
sorry. My
I
brain
appreciate it.
short circuited.
Your
I
friend,
Wait.
didn't
So,
close it.
did you actually get shipwrecked or did you just woke up with no ship?
oh no, the ship broke in half.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe they just threw you overboard.
Oh no, it was a shark about yay big, and he holds his hands out to the side. That's about how big the mouth was.
That's
Come
a-
to think of it, I did see a ship on the other
my
shore not 1 day ago.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Oh my Guinevere, you should totally.
not like I
alert us.
told any of you
What do
any
you
of
want,
that.
strange woman?
Well, I just think that we can help you find your friend. That's all.
I need a boat as well. Do you have one?
Yeah.
I look at
Stunning.
Seiko. Oh Jesus Christ! I look at Seiko. I'm like, damn! I just lied to him though.
I noticed. It's fine.
Why?
I wasn't
Don't
gonna
worry.
just give him information about
Don't
us
worry.
before
we'll
knowing
Yeah.
him.
start-
We have time to be sad later. Let's see how many we can save. And he just starts walking in a random direction. You see him go northwest.
I guess we
Oh,
follow-
Perhaps we should go the direction of the ship.
He starts sprinting.
Oh.
I guess we
Frank!
follow. Frank,
What?
come back.
We need to cover as much ground as possible.
Okay, everybody run.
Yes,
We
but
can't all run that hard.
You want to run
that-
after him?
in
I just start running after him.
Yeah, he sort of like really puts his back into it, and you see that like his thunderous stride kicks in, and he's easily moving 60 rounds before or 60 feet per turn without dashing.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
He's so
He, like-
fast.
He turns it into afterburner and goes 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Is this guy Sinitsu? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Sir,
Fast.
sir, he's so fast.
I don't think we can keep pace with Frank. Perhaps
Frank
we
the
should look for his
Fast.
friend. Perhaps we should look for his friend on our own terms
I'm
and
just let him
look
go.
for his footprints when we find him.
Well,
You're full of ideas today, huh?
if he's
You can try to stop him. He's going to run away if you don't say,
Z-
wait, don't run away.
Zico will, because Zico also knows that
literally
that
yelled
direct.
Frank.
Shush, shush. Zico also knows that that's kind of the direction she saw those footprints earlier that made her head not feel good. So
Okay.
she doesn't really want to go that way.
He does a U-turn and looks back and he says, what?
we should stay together, but also I don't think that direction is a good place to go.
Why not?
I saw some weird footprints and they made my head hurt, and I think that something is dangerous that way. You should come back so we can discuss.
What'd you say?
Come back!
He sort of looks at you, and he's just instantly appears in front of you.
Okay, she like is startled and like kind of backs up and goes, I found some footprints in that direction a couple of days yesterday.
Which way should we go?
If we go the direction that you want to go, we just have to be vigilant and careful, which I don't
I
think
have no clue. I'm just going.
I can tell.
I got an idea. How about we go to those weird rocks?
What weird rocks?
The rocks over there, and I point to the general direction.
I guess I'll follow you.
Maybe they'll be there.
Lead on, I guess.
And so we walk.
Okay, you went ahead. Let's not get the party's consensus. Would you like to investigate that or the shipwreck?
I
That's
see
the
no
weird
reason to
rock.
investigate the shipwreck.
You see no reason to investigate the shipwreck?
If it's
Maybe
his
it's
ship.
If he hadn't seen anyone when he woke up, I imagine there's gonna be nobody when if we get there.
I will mention that he would have told you this. He did not wake up next to the ship.
Okay.
He doesn't even know where the shipwreck is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I have no idea where the shipwreck is, so I'm just gonna I'm just going to keep going towards the weird rocks.
Well, we could have a discussion about that. What do you guys want to do?
I feel like there might be supplies left in the ship, so maybe we should go that way.
It's also entirely possible that his squire is still around that area, not wanting to have explored on their own. Because that's kind of the first thing you learn when you get lost is stay where you are and wait for someone to find you.
A 3-foot-tall mage, no less.
Yeah.
I guess we can do that. Fine, I guess. Fine.
All right. Can Frank carry us all and teleport like he did before?
As a matter of fact, Frank has used all of his energy for the day.
Oh, damn it.
So
Wow. I guess he has the same amount of brain cells as Chadwick.
Very fast, but not that bright.
So we walk. Let's go to the cabin first. Take a little short rest at the cabin, and then we can go to the shipwreck.
Why do we need a short
yeah,
rest?
I mean, we could do that, or we could just go straight.
I will mention that Frank is totally fine. He didn't actually expend anything yet. It was mostly for fun.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So we'll just go towards the shipwreck.
Yeah.
Very well. You begin to march on a southeasterly course towards the shipwreck. You push your way past multiple sort of strange tree formations, clearings, across rivers. The passage is relatively easy. And you're able to make it there, and you probably walk for about half the day. It's a pretty decent distance to go 8 miles through some jungle terrain.
Half the day through 8 miles.
I mean, you're also marking through dungeons. Or not dungeons,
Yeah.
through jungle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jungle.
So I'd say you get there. You probably got up pretty early. It's probably like 3 or so, maybe. Got a couple hours of sunlight left over because you had to walk all the way up there and talk to Frank and do some investigating. And you sort of pop over to here. Do you guys want to actually go investigate the shipwreck? The actual pile of wreckage?
Yeah, Queen.
So you sort of walk over to it, and you sort of emerge, and you see what looks like the front half of a ship, but it's been stuck there for a few days. It's sort of in bad repair. The wood planks are falling off to the sides.
Is there any interior of the ship left?
Not really. All the walls have been pulled out. Like, there's like basically nothing left of the ship. You see some crates scattered around, and you also do see some corpses.
Oh, corpses. Do any of them look
Of course.
halfling?
None of them look halfling. They all look to be relatively human-sized.
Whew,
They're all
okay.
sort of wearing these, like, black
Is
robes.
Frank with us?
Frank is with you. Yeah, he would probably have brought. I probably would have brought Frank. Frank's with you. Yes, these were my acolytes.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Or their loss. They are the ones
Yes,
that are dead.
There will be time to be sorry for them later when we have drinks.
Let's grab the supplies and see if there's anything I'm worth.
I will find some supplies. Why don't you see if you can figure out how they died? And he starts like ripping open boxes and pulling out like bags of rice.
I begin to investigate one of the corpses.
Zico is more concerned with signs of life in the area, like
You wanna look
perhaps
for- okay,
hiding.
That's perfect. Stealth, not stealth, survival.
Haha, yes, the thing that I'm good at.
You look at the tracks and stuff, right? So
Can I do? Can I
25.
investigate the Can I
Yeah,
investigate the corpses?
yes, you 100% can.
Shit, never mind. All I know is that they're dead. They're dead. That's all I
Nope.
know.
No
okay.
shit, Sherlock.
So, Zico, you see a pile of blood towards the edge of the forest and a trail of footsteps running into it.
A
Oh,
pile
dear.
of blood.
A sizable puddle for a man that you expect to be 3 feet tall.
Okay, I can infer that the thing that is the blood. Okay, is the blood focused in like that one puddle and not following the footsteps, or is it like
It is following it, correct?
okay,
But it
got
looks
it,
like
thank
there
you.
was a pretty big initial spurt.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, I will just mention that, Sana, you do not find anything on your initial investigation, but you do have 2 teammates that could help you with a help action, if you'd like
Oh,
to
you
ask for
wanna
them to
help?
help you.
Ragnar, help me.
Got it.
Okay, so you just say you help, and then Sana, you could roll again.
All right.
Woo.
I guess it's
16, you sort of flip them over and look at their front sides. It's not very hard to tell. They've been dead for maybe 2 days or so. Like, you have a feeling that these people might not have died in the water, because they have a massive gash from the right, like from one of their shoulders down to their hip.
What kind of gash is it?
A single strike.
Dragonborn gash?
A single what?
A single slash. That is all you can tell.
Does it look clean?
It's ridiculously clean.
It's
Ooh.
ridiculously clean.
Yeah,
So
some of them have
well,
been split in twain from a single sword. So it's not like the cabin. It's not like a claw. It's a single.
Okay. Okay.
These
Sounds
these
like a
acolytes
setup.
were attacked. Oh my Guinevere, these acolytes were attacked. There's clearly this is a very clean slash wound.
Possible.
Very clear that somebody killed them with a slashing weapon, maybe a sword.
Only thing I've seen on this island have been wolves and gnolls.
Zico will rejoin the group
Clean wolves.
and say, well, even if these people were attacked, at least one of them got away. They took a pretty big hit, but they ventured off into the forest that way, and she'll point.
Yeah, with the guidance, you can all see this pool of blood. And this trail.
Hey,
trickling
Seiko,
Yeah.
is it possible for you to figure out what type of creature slashed them like you did with the footprints?
I have never tried. I
It
am
would
not.
be a medicine check to determine the type of damage.
I am not particularly well versed in any of that,
You
but
want-
I can try.
Or a nature check, actually.
Please
'Cause
try.
if you're looking for the animal that did the deal, the blow.
Well, it's probably not
Well,
good.
which is it? Is it medicine or?
I would
It's
say that
probably-
medicine was to be determined the type of damage, which you've already done.
Okay.
But it would be a nature check to determine what caused this.
All right, I'll give it a go. 7. I don't know.
Nah.
I give a helping action.
Very well.
I don't know.
Roll again. Go again.
Roll it again. Oh,
10. I still don't know.
now unfortunately you can only be helped once, so that is a that is a failure. You're not
Yeah.
quite sure what caused this. You've never seen any attacks like this before in all your sort of time in the woods.
Okay.
Um,
Zika will just turn to turn to Ragnar since he asked for it and
Can
go.
I
I have
can I try-
absolutely no idea.
Can I try? Can I give
Yeah,
it a try? As
sure.
my expertise with
Unfortunately,
of killing.
you can't because you helped somebody else.
Oh,
So can
Yes,
I
sir.
help? Oh no, I helped her, right?
Digi, sorry, Ragnar or Chadwick could both attempt if they wanted to.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, so basically each check can be attempted once by a person. It depends on the situation. If you can repeat it, like for example, if you fail to pick a lock, that means you just can't pick the lock. You don't just get to repeat trying. Okay. You have no clue what caused these, Chadwick. You've never seen an attack like this. It looks like the blows of a mighty warrior. It could be a great sword. It could be a battle axe. It could be a halberd.
oh, a halberd. A halberd, you say?
Are we still thinking it's
Don't think-
Frank? It's not Frank.
I
I don't
think it's
trust him.
Frank.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Something just
He-
doesn't
he
feel
killed
right.
all those
Is he
gnolls.
chasing down his friend to kill him?
He's
his friend
looking
in
for his
quotations.
friend.
He's looking
Yeah.
How
for
do
his
you know
friend.
he was-
What's wrong
you know
with
he
you?
wasn't a
Why are you
prisoner
thinking
on-
that?
How do you know he wasn't a prisoner on that ship and just got away? You know, and
Does
they
he
were hunting.
why would he have all his gear if he was a prisoner?
Why would a
Could've
dragonborn
stolen.
named Frank lie to us?
Because his name is Frank.
His name is Frank, for God's sake.
I don't trust the Frank.
I love giving characters casual names. It's so funny. You're gonna find like a dragon named Bill.
Yes, I love
My
it.
name is
we
Bill.
we should continue our search for Frank's friend.
I'm gonna keep
name
up
is
my.
Joel.
King, we
Well, I-
He is my squire.
I think in that case, our best bet is to follow the trail of blood.
The trail of blood, he runs off.
Oh,
Zico
no.
will go after him, I guess.
Yep,
Yeah,
and I
he-
follow Zico.
He doesn't run very far.
I follow Chadwick.
And you kind of get to the spot where the trail of blood stops in a small clearing, maybe 10 feet wide.
Okay. Again, I'm looking for signs of life. Anyone that might
Yeah.
potentially be hiding, because they are afraid and hurt.
You hear like a rustling behind some trees to your west.
Okay. I approach carefully.
Doesn't do anything.
I continue to approach.
You sort of pop your head over, and you just see this like halfling in a little colonial outfit bleeding out on the ground.
Panic. She will turn back and say, Frank, I think I have found him.
He looks at you. He's kind of like barely conscious. He goes, "You all good here?"
I would like to heal this man.
Yeah, sure.
Please?
Do you want to spend a spell slot, or would you like to do a survival? Or
Uh,
medicine?
Or
My-
hand one of
Do it.
Tati's potions to him.
No.
Nah, potions are finite
magic-
resources.
A magical effect cannot fail, but rolling the dice can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a spell slot to do it.
Very well. You sort of cast Cure Wounds, and he's better.
Yeah.
Or whatever spell you actually have. I don't know what your
I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word, but I would have
Oh.
used Cure Wounds in
That's
this.
a smarter choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's full health because he has like no health. And you see this guy standing in front of you.
Hey.
Hold on, I gotta make the meme true. Hold on.
The hall
Oh,
good
I'm so
here.
excited.
Here.
I'm so
Well,
excited.
good here.
There we go.
Hall good here.
Whoa.
That's great. I love the name.
I love him.
Wall good here.
Oh,
This
oh
is the
sorry
best.
guys. Oh jeez.
Uh,
Where are we? There was
Why do you
this
sound like
shipwreck.
Morty?
This is what all my small characters sound like. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
all my
You sound like Rick and Morty from
calm
Rick and Morty.
down, friend. Calm down.
Oh jeez. He sort of pulls out his spell book.
jeez.
Stay back. I'm armed.
Do me a favor, say Rick.
No. Who are you? Oh, Frank. He runs over to Frank. How you doing? Frank's like, you okay? And he's like, yeah. And because I don't like doing inter-party or inter-character dialogue, they both share each other a look of, yeah, hey, we're back together.
Aw.
check your DMs?
Aw.
Oh, who are these guys? He's like, I have some random people I bumped into. He's like, oh, okay. The ship's broke.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, they have a ship. They're gonna get us out of here. He's like, oh, okay.
Obviously.
Mr. Lizard Wizard, I have a question.
Yeah.
So that letter I got from the captain, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Is that addressed for Frank?
No, it is addressed for the governing individual of Far Chapel. You could open it and read it if you'd like to, but also it was addressed to you with the express purpose that you wouldn't do that.
Okay, now is it deliverable to Frank in any way? Like,
No.
is he... Oh, okay.
He is not the governing individual of Far Chapel. He does
I
not
don't
the mayor.
know.
He's not the. You don't even know if Far Chapel exists. So
Okay.
that is who it has been told to go to, or the person was applicable if you cannot find it. But it is the second day of your journey. It'd be a little early to give up.
Aw.
Okay. Just asking.
So what do we do now? Where do we go? You found
Well-
y'all. I appreciate that.
I'm glad we found your friend.
If you need a lawyer, he's happy to help.
I don't think I would ever trust a lawyer that switched over to become a squire.
I assure you, he's the most capable squire I've ever had.
I
He's all good here.
He's like, hey, show him what have you learned. And he like says yes, and he fireball. He shoots a firebolt off in the distance. Look at him go.
Look at him go. Perhaps we should head back to the ship.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, let's get back to the ship.
At the very least.
Where is your ship?
It's over there. Just
I appreciate it.
On the other side of the island.
Do you know of a settlement known as Far Chapel? We're trying to find it.
No.
Well, we were before we shipwrecked.
I have no idea what settlement that is. We just got here like yesterday.
I see. We're trying to find it. It's supposed to be around these waters. We came across a trade ship.
Ah, around these waters. It's not on the island?
I mean, it's on an island, yes, but there's a lot of those.
Not on an island.
We're trying to find it too.
Well, let's get to let's get back to your ship where it's safe, and then we can talk.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Say, Kjol, what attacked the acolytes back there? I mean, you just kind of, I don't know. I was so fast, I kind of blacked out.
That's sussy.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's sussy.
Now it's sussy.
What did your research find, Sana? You said you were going to look at them, right?
Oh yes. Someone attacked them.
You think it's a person, not a beast?
Well, maybe not necessarily a. Well, depends on what kind of person you're talking about. It could be a gnoll. It could be a goblin. It could be anything. But we do know it was a weapon.
I see.
Not a normal beast with claws.
I see.
Yes.
That's quite strange.
Yeah,
if it was gnolls, there'd be teeth marks that would be in them. But something that has left them behind is truly strange.
I mean, something attacked them, and we should pay attention to make sure that we're not next.
That is a good idea. He holds his halberd tight. He's like, we should be on our guard.
We should.
Wait, how does he know they were attacked from behind?
Huh?
He didn't say that. He just said.
He said.
What
He
did I
said.
say?
You said, normally if it's a gnoll, whatever it's called, there would be teeth marks, but not something sharp that would attack from behind or something like that. Is what
No,
you
he
said.
just there would be like bones left behind, is what I said.
Oh, bones left behind.
Yeah,
okay. I was
they,
about
like
to say.
a gnoll would eat
about
somebody.
to say. Gonna kill this man. Okay.
I have the supplies. He's holding like this comically big pile of supplies behind him. Let's get going.
Oh, this man. Y'all are too distrustful of my man,
what time
Frank.
is it, Dungeon Master?
I lean over to Seiko and I whisper in her ear, I still don't trust him.
Exactly enough time for you to get back to the ship by the time it gets dark.
Okay.
I guess we do that.
Okay. So you march home.
Whee!
Feels like that. was a lot
Do you guys want to stop
faster
by the cabin? Because you could do that as well.
than-
We didn't leave anything in the cabin, right?
No, but you could spend the night there again if you wanted to get a head start on your journey.
That's on our
No.
journey. Yeah. Let's take a sleep in the cabin.
You sure?
So you
And then
introduce. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
And then we can go by morning, get to the ship, and we can go to another island.
Okay. So those two get on the ship. They sort of embark, because I will just say you sent them on their way. They have a chat. You don't hear it because you're not there. But the rest of the party, you guys can spend the night here, and decide if you want to do something tomorrow or head on your journey.
All right. I think
still-
we should just head. We should just go to another island. There's nothing here for us.
I am still curious about the rock formation. I am still a little bit curious about the footprints that I saw that made my head go, ow.
Oh, she.
That is this, no, Zico is more, inclined to explore. It's foreign and the feeling of being watched weirds her out, but she is a wanderer by trade, so.
You weren't feeling like you're always being watched. It
was just
when you tried to cast Druidcraft that you kind of really felt something looking at you.
Oh, can I test that?
Speaking of which, would anybody like to cast any spells or do anything in preparation? You have your previous night's preparation, those little bells you hung up.
Wait, give me a second. Can I use my spell Mage Hand to rip off a piece of that deer as a leftover?
Mason is not strong enough to do that.
Yeah,
Damn it.
no.
Damn it.
I
Okay.
I think Zico wants to cast Druidcraft again to see if it was a fluke. She doesn't think it is, but it's almost a test at this point.
Very well. So you would up to cast Druidcraft?
Yeah, I do.
Very well. Go ahead and roll me a Druid. Not roll me, but like cast it just so we can get proof that you clicked the button, and then roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
I certainly can. It's a cantrip, but there it is.
It's just this is classic proof that we've gone across the threshold now that you know it's bad.
Yeah, I know.
So go ahead and roll me a saving throw. Wisdom.
I'll do it. Oh, 14.
You feel like something looking at you again, and like you said, you kind of like you can just feel like the sort of intense stare of an owl.
Okay.
And it vanishes after the 6-second duration or whatever of Druidcraft.
Okay.
And much like before, you get no prediction of the weather.
Okay. Thank you.
One day you'll roll low enough.
I don't want to. I want to know why it does that. I'm so curious. But like, other than failing, I don't even know like what I.
Do you
what I
want
would
to
need.
try to fail?
No, I don't. I want to know what it is, but I don't know how to do that other than failing. Does that make sense?
That would be essentially the way you'd have to do it. And I guess I would let you purposely fail if you really wanted to. But there definitely aren't good effects for it.
I know.
Your DM common sense kicks in when you realize that's probably not a good idea.
I know. It's just the completionist. I just want to know what it is. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Okay.
You guys take a rest.
Yeah.
Conveniently, we'll assume you take the same watch order as you did last time. There are no disturbances.
Thank God.
You wake up the following morning, a nice crisp day. And with that comes time for rolls. Sana, 2d6, and Chadrick, 1d6.
Oh, love it.
You'd be so kind, that is. Alright, there's our d6 from Shaman.
Shit, I did that wrong.
You
Always
got it.
forget if it's r/ or /r.
It's always /r, yeah.
Oh, God, I'm doing it on the Twitch chat.
You goofball.
I just realized I was doing it on the Twitch chat.
I'm pretty sure r/ is Reddit.
Oh,
Double 4.
ooh, that is a
I'm so
cool
used
one.
to Reddit.
Oh, love
and,
it. It's so fun.
So you sort of wake up, and you sort of stretch your arms, and you take in the weather for the day. You sort of look out the window, and creeping down the window, incredibly slowly, are drops of rain.
Like slow motion slow?
Slow motion slow.
Oh, okay.
And you sort of like, what the heck? And you open the door, and you can track a drop of water falling from the sky into the ground.
Weird.
They're falling at like a quarter normal speed.
Weird.
It's not raining heavy. It's pretty light. It's like a drizzle.
I love it here. I simultaneously love and hate it.
Yeah, and sort of the party sort of look out at the front door of the cabin down to the water, and the waves are in slow motion.
Oh, okay.
What a strange occurrence.
I have never seen nature behave this way. Like holds out a hand to catch a water droplet, enamored and confused.
You can like catch all of them. Like you can stop an area from getting wet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Holy heck.
How they're doing the tour speed, so they're literally just like snowflakes almost.
Yeah, that's a fairly good example.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're like snowflakes, and I just kind of like touch one, just like poke it.
Yeah, you just poke it, it sticks to you because that's what rain does. And once it kind of touches you, it sort of goes back to being water.
I open my mouth and I'm trying to catch as many as possible.
Yeah, you get like a pretty good score going. Go and roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh my gosh. Acrobatics check.
Yeah, you get like 22 drops in a row before you like miss one.
Amazing.
What would you guys like to do?
Incredible.
I just stare at Chadwick as he does the dumb shit he's doing.
Oh, let me see. Do I have a light rain sound effect? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? I don't think I do. What would you guys like to do? Woo!
I think that
Let's
Zika
go
will
back to
address.
ship.
I have no idea what either of you said.
Yeah, because I didn't finish.
Let's go back to ship.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I think we're done here. For the most part.
The video game player.
You don't
in
want to
me.
check out the rock formation.
Sequo's like, no, let's go further.
The video game player in me is so bad because I'm just
It's
like, but there are
almost-
footprints and there's
It's-
a rock formation. We didn't
It's
look at
almost like
either.
you're in.
But we have a ship waiting for us, and I don't think they want to wait long.
You're also in an extraplanar dimension that is absolutely chocked full of magic items.
I want to explore.
Fine, let's explore.
I feel like even though I
Well,
agree with
Since you
Sana, I would follow Seiko because Seiko seems to be the only sane person in this party.
Since Seiko
Yeah,
is so
I'm just
cute,
catching
and I just wanna
raindrops.
pat her head and cuddle her. I'll follow you. Why not?
You get no reaction from Zico when you do that.
Oh, me or Sana?
Either of you.
We're supposed to be like besties.
We can be besties, but she doesn't respond. Zico, is Chadrick's around, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Still catching drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
22 of them.
She'll call to Chadrick and like address the rest of the group and say, so you know how maybe 2 days ago I mentioned that they had found some footprints and they seem very off to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
one moment, my mic is deciding that it wants to fall off the fuck, what it's called.
The boom
The
arm.
stand?
Yeah, the arm. So I'm gonna fix it real fast. I gotta disconnect the mic. So
Yeah, it is. It is
yeah,
also
but-
the proper time for a break, so let's get back together in 5 minutes.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sounds
Right.
good.
We're gonna take a
hold on.
quick break. So we will be
See you
back
guys in
very, very
5
soon.
I just gotta. Come on.
I'll go ahead and go to the be right back screen. 샛별 샛별 All right, we're back.
My name's Jeff.
Yee, we're back.
We're back, and the PNGs didn't disappear, so I'm gonna call that a win.
Phenomenal.
Yay!
Stunning.
Yay!
Oh, and since Swaft and the rest of us were talking about it, there we go. Spicy hydration.
Heck yeah. Group
Yes.
spicy hydration. I have swapped my spicy hydration. I am no longer drinking Mike's Hard. I am drinking pineapple soju mixed with apple soda.
I should get wine, but I don't really want to.
You
I
do
think
whatever
I'm
you
good
want.
enough.
When I was
I
sick
have
with
no more
when I was sick with not COVID, I had strep. My spicy hydration was tea with honey because I couldn't drink alcohol at the time. I would have died.
That's spicy.
That's
Yeah.
very spicy.
That is.
Really
Very
spicy.
spicy stuff right there.
All right, exploration.
Exploration time.
Oh, that's right. We agreed to explore.
Yeah, you've agreed to explore, and you have this destination in your mind of heading up here to the northeast to these weird stones.
Yeah.
And with that, I will have to require, since everybody's rolled the dice for me today for random chance, somebody can do it. I need a D something. I'm gonna go check the table.
A D something.
Ooh, a D10. I'll do it.
Oh.
Never mind. Shaman did it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Shaman.
Re-roll that one.
Whoop. There we
Re-roll it.
go. I got
Well,
it.
all right, that doesn't do it. Okay, God bless. Okay, one
Can I
more
roll
time
it?
for me. Yeah, no, somebody else. You're bad at
Yeah, I'll
rolling
roll it.
D10s.
Fine.
You're bad at rolling D10.
There's only so many things you can find on the island, and I've used most of them. Okay.
Slash roll space 1d10.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted you to roll.
Bang.
We did it, boys.
Yeah, we did it. Lo hicimos. No,
Okay.
no. Oh.
So you're kind of just making your way through these woods. You have a destination in mind, so you're making pretty good progress.
Woo.
And you're able to get there pretty early on in the day.
Love that for
It only
us.
takes you a couple hours to get there. You get there just before noon. Probably no, much before noon, actually. You guys probably got up at like 7 or so. You probably get there at like 10 or 11.
Love it.
And you roll up, and you sort of get to these stones. Do you guys want to approach with caution?
Yeah, I think we should.
Zico approaches everything with caution.
Well, yeah, but like, do you want a stealth approach?
Stealth approach. Zico never approaches
will.
anything stealthily, so probably not
I
on
will.
her
We'll
end.
be fine. I think we'll be
And-
fine. I think
okay.
we'll be fine. Let's just
That's
walk.
perfect. You walk in, and
Okay.
you find you sort of walk into these like stones that are maybe a couple feet tall, easily enough that you could climb up them, but big enough that it'll take 5 feet or a movement to climb up and down. I have a map. It's not the most accurate because it doesn't really do what I wanted it to do, but it's good enough.
We love
Um,
that.
So
As long as
it's also
good enough.
animated. So hey, I can preload it.
Oh, yes.
Preload.
I'm so excited.
Uh-oh.
We'll preload that. It's gonna take
Ruh-roh.
a minute.
Ruh-roh.
Row.
So we'll let that go for a minute.
It'll
So
be
you
okay.
sort of get to these ruins, and you see that they are sort of like, you can tell they're like these big squares. They vary in size. There's a couple of them that are bigger, and a couple of them are smaller. The biggest one you can see is 25 feet by 30 feet, and it's kind of like this almost perfect cube of stone sticking out of the ground, but it's kind of curved at the edges, and it's old and weathered. They're kind of covered in moss. You can see what look to be pathways around them, but you're not quite sure how they got there. Also, they're not really there. The pathways on the map are not actually there. They're more like footpaths. Or obviously different places, if that makes sense. But there are no actual stone, like brick paths or anything, which the map will show you when we get it there. So I'm going to transfer us over to the map. And hopefully those of us that have
Ooh.
preloaded it will get to come over here with our privilege.
I sure hope so.
Ooh, so nice.
And we just need to wait for those less privileged to load.
Oh,
Here
that's
we
all right. I
go.
got darn it.
All right,
I gotta
so
make my character
now
fine.
we should also remember it is kind of dark out, so I will make it dark. It's kind of overcast. Actually, oh wait, what was the weather? The dice roll? It was it was raining,
It's all rainy.
so it's sort of overcast.
Yeah, it's overcast, and it was very slow rain, like snowflakes.
Yep. And ooh, I can also do that. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
let me bring out the fun stuff.
Show
Now, this can be
me
laggy. I hope it
what-
doesn't.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
yes.
sweet.
Oh, yes.
I can't see it
Oh.
yet, but I'm excited.
Oh, yes.
You'll
I'm
get there.
already uncomfortable. I hear all the
I
noises.
see I see everything. Don't worry.
Ooh.
You could turn down the ambient if you want.
Yes, you can turn it down. I would recommend you balance it yourselves. And you sort of
And
see
I was
these.
talking about all the noises.
Now,
Sana was
just
making.
so we can get some common ground, I'm going to ping some stuff. These pathways do not exist. They are just merely different styles. Like, there's obviously something underneath them that has been buried by dirt.
Mm.
And then these buildings, like you basically can assume that you're standing on top of a building.
Okay.
Oh.
A building that's been lost to time?
Maybe.
Mm.
So you're on the roof of it, you would imagine. You're not actually like in these like sort of collapsed buildings yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we really could have used Frank's stomping ability here, couldn't we?
So you sort of just kind of like appear here, and you can see like it looks kind of like a small city. There's these sort of weird like disheveled pathways that are sort of oddly placed. You can see connect these sort of squares, and you see maybe 10 of them total. You're standing. You kind of approach the biggest one. I will position you off to the side, and you can approach however you would see fit. You would come from this direction over here. So just remember, you're free to move as ever you see fit. What do you have to do?
Do I feel like we're do I see anything?
But yeah, that's a great question. Zico and the party, you can all roll a passive because it's fun, and I don't feel like no, that'd be rude. I'll just say it, and you can all spot it because it's kind of obvious. You can tell there's something moving around in the woods nearby you. You should, like there's gonna be a fight, but because
Can I get on top of something?
yeah, so they're as I said, like these sort of structures here, they're like 5 feet tall,
Okay.
and they're a flat
I'm
roof.
gonna get up on top of this structure.
Yep, you kind of climb on top of this little building.
I just climb on top of it.
All right.
So you're free to position yourselves as if a combat encounter is about to begin, because one will.
Cool.
Whoop.
All right, I prepare a ready action.
Should be behind some stuff, probably.
Hmm.
I can't position myself directly behind this wall because I don't have
Alrighty,
sub positioning, but basically I'm behind this wall and I want to
Very well.
stealth.
I will say, just so you can know, Sana, if you would declare a ready action, I will be eligible to do it back to you.
Okay, that's fine.
So if you do that, that means if there's 25 goblins going to burst out, they're going to shoot 25 arrows before they roll initiative. That's why that's how ready actions work.
You would do that to me?
Well, that's why I'm telling you have a choice. You either don't prepare a rated action before combat, or
Okay,
you
I
let everybody else do it too.
How? I mean, I was just preparing a ready action because I felt like we were about to get combat.
You are, yes. I merely am trying to point out that when it comes to combat balance, there are some things that I like, and namely the fact that everybody does prepared actions. If you're going to do it back to me, I'll be eligible to do it to you, and that's really what I'm pointing out.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll do that. Yeah,
Very well.
Nice.
gladly take it.
I am going to stealth. Do you want me to stealth roll now or?
Yes, please, considering it's
Okay.
going to be relevant very soon.
I figured. Okay.
What a what a time to be alive.
Zico,
Alright, would anybody else like to make a ready action?
Zico, get on top of here with me. I'll protect
What,
you.
is stealth considered a ready action or?
No.
Okay, good.
I'll protect you, Zico.
You could ready a dodge if you'd like. You could ready an arrow or a stab if something gets within range.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my Guinevere, Zico, get up here with me. I'll protect you.
Yeah,
last time.
Zico probably shouldn't be in the fray, so I think she will actually take Sana up on that offer.
And where will Ragnar
If
go
all
stand?
If all else fails, I'll just
Everything
move
is
you out of the
scary.
way. If all else fails, Zico, I'll just move you out of the way.
Okay,
I've done
got
it
it. Love you for that.
Oh, I apologize. This is gonna be rude.
my
Okay.
my pitiful 18 HP cry.
All right. So with that, now Ragnar, do you want to position yourself? Because I know you haven't moved yet. You can stand wherever you'd like
Anywhere?
on this map, anywhere you'd like.
I will position myself here.
A very good decision. Okay. All right then. So with that, we will go ahead and hop into combat. But since we have prepared actions, all those will trigger first.
Okay.
I feel like giving players the priority there, so you can go ahead and do that. You see that some wolves have jumped out of the woods to attack you.
Oh, wolves.
I immediately fire at the big boy.
Yep, go for it. And then their ready actions will trigger as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Damage. 5.
5 damage, sure. So you've done 5 damage. I mentioned you're shooting at the biggest one, which you actually can you not see them because you're limited on sight range?
I
No,
can't
I can see them.
I will
I
turn
can
off
see
token
them.
visibility. That should help you out. You should be able to see the
Okay,
wolves.
Wait, I should
So
be
zoom
able to
out
see
and look
wolves.
around. You should be able to now.
Okay, now I can see
I-
them. Thank you.
You can
I
see
can't-
all the wolves. Okay.
You
I am
lowered
not
my
seeing anything now.
visibility. You lowered my visibility. I could see them before, but now I can't.
Yeah,
Wait,
me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird because token vision is off.
Wait, I can't see anything. What am I
Okay.
looking?
Let me try turning on this.
Okay, I see where they're
There
at.
we go. Yes.
Can you see everything now?
Yep, I
Yes.
can see them now.
Very well. So you look around and you see a whole bunch of wolves. Ragnar did not ready an action. Sana declared a shot into an enemy for choosing. Zico,
Big
did you
boy.
ready an action?
I did not.
And Shadrach, no ready or ready an action?
No ready to action.
All right, so then it becomes the direwolf's turns. Every single every single wolf readied a dash.
That
Love
And
it.
as such-
that sounds about right. That sounds
As
about right.
such, will immediately close to range of a target of their choosing.
Wait, is my stealth roll of 20 not enough?
Oh, you're right. I didn't notice you were stealth. My bad. I will skip you then.
I was gonna say, what the
Yeah,
heck,
yeah.
man?
You're good,
20
you're
should
good.
be enough.
What the heck, man?
This wolf jumps over top of you and goes for Zico. Would you like an opportunity attack it?
Awesome.
Yes, I would.
Oh yeah.
I would like to opportunity attack it. I will sprawl out from my hiding spot and slice at the wolf with my rapier, and I believe I get
I
a
never
sneak
did
attack
damage
as
to you.
well.
You would, yes, if you hit. You also get advantage because it does not know you're there.
Whoop, did I get it? Yep, I got it. Okay. So
Sad,
attack
sad
roll,
Tears of a clown.
advantage. Okay.
That hits.
Okay, and damage. I roll damage on rapier and then also sneak attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So 5 from the
5,
stab, and then
and
the sneak
I-
attack.
Sweet.
I'm looking for it. I forget where it is though.
sweet
Just
2d6.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Oh yeah. There we go. Cool.
Okay, 5 more. Ow.
Yep.
Woo.
That's 10 damage.
So, and that's a total of 15 damage if we count Sana's hit. So,
Yep, this wolf doesn't know you're there, I mean, he knows now. And this wolf will also dash. Alright, that is the beginning of actions out of combat, and then we'll roll initiative. And this dire wolf gets to go first. Let me get some battle music real quick.
Tears.
oh wait, I can't use my bonus action because I used
Opportunity.
opportunity, right? Okay, fair enough.
What, huh?
Can I use the bonus action
No,
when
opportunity is
attack?
reaction.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so opportunity attack takes a reaction,
The
and you can do
wolves
it.
are just rolled high.
They did roll pretty good initiative. This wolf, it saw you, Sana, shoot at its mate and will run up to you and try to attack you.
Go ahead.
We'll see what he can do.
Mm.
Son of. Well.
Do,
Yeah,
do,
roll.
do, do, do. I'm making sure I got the macros correct and everything set up the way I want it. Boop. He goes to bite you.
Do it straight.
And it sort of runs up at you and you're able to fend it off before it's able to bite
I
you.
just kind of, he tries to bite me, and I just kind of, like, basically, parry it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, yeah, and I just kind of knock him away.
Alright, right now you're up.
Couldn't dodge fast enough, but I could knock him away.
I just love that I'm always surrounded by wolves.
You're not the only
So
one.
this big boy, I know, right? This big boy right in front of me. I'm gonna.
Big boy or the little one?
You have to move a little bit to the right to get him. The big one.
Aw.
I mean,
Okay, so-
Opportunity attack. You're already in his
Yeah,
range, so-
you're fine from opportunity if you
Yeah,
move.
you're right. Fine. Just
So who should I attack? The bigger one or the small one?
Attack
next
the
to me?
bigger one. I've already damaged it.
Yeah. So I'll attack it with my great axe.
Okay, you'll need to scoot to the right if you want to do that.
Huh?
You'll need to move because you're not within range.
Oh, I'm not.
You gotta move.
Thought I was.
Yeah, you just gotta move a square to the
Okay,
right. You can do it.
Move to the right.
Just move to the right.
Trying
To the right, to the right.
Oh, look, you did it. Nice.
There we go. Good job.
Wait. Okay.
Let me get the wall. Let's see it. You got this.
So I'm gonna hit
High
it with
feet.
the great axe.
Yep.
Uno segundo. I forgot how to attack.
So, okay, so open your character sheet, go to your inventory, click on the picture of
Uh-huh.
your great axe, and then it will put it into chat, and then you go to the chat and you click attack, and you'll see if you hit, and if you hit, you roll your damage. You got
Okay, so
this.
it didn't
You
pop
should
up in
rage.
chat. Not yet. I don't want to rage yet.
Why?
You understand what's going on? Did you? You need to open your character sheet, inventory, and then
Yeah,
click on the
I'm in the
picture of your
chat.
great axe.
Yeah, I did that too.
Well, you didn't do it yet. That's what I'm saying. We're kind of waiting on you to do that.
I'm clicking on it. Nothing's happening.
I will do
here's
it
what
for
need.
you.
Here's what you need to do. Go to your character sheet. See inventory.
Wait, hold on. I got this. I got this. Please.
Right. Inventory. You see where your axe is. You see
Yes,
the
I know
picture
how.
of your
I
axe.
clicked on the
See-
picture.
Look,
Here, let me
look
try
at
doing
the
it for you,
picture.
because maybe you've disconnected. I've clicked on the picture for you.
Okay.
Do you see that in chat?
I see it.
No.
You must be disconnecting. I will roll it for you real quick, and I will tell you what
Okay.
happens, and you can try to reload. An 18 does hit the creature in front of you, so you sort of raise your great axe overhead and give it a swing. I'll do your damage for you, and you, Jesus Christ, you rolled 16 damage.
Oh,
Damn.
yes. Heck yeah.
Full damage.
Definitely must be
boys.
disconnecting because I don't see any of that on the chat.
Yeah, I would reconnect.
By the
So you-
way, it's thundering outside now, so if I get disconnected, just know that's what's up.
You deliver a massive blow to the back of this wolf, and he is bloodied, but not out
He
of
is
the fight.
bloody.
Woo.
Anything else on your turn, Ragnar? You can use the rest of your movement or a bonus action if you'd like to.
Can I do a bonus action?
Or you could
I hit him again?
rage. No, you cannot hit him again.
Okay, so I'll rage this time.
Great.
I would rage beforehand. If you want to save your rage, or do you want to use
No,
it?
I'll rage.
You want to rage? Okay, so
I'll
you,
rage
you get
now.
angry.
Mhm.
Because you didn't know, I will give you the extra 2 damage you would have done.
Okay.
Because you
And
get 2
your-
more damage when you
You
rage.
should.
And your wild
Ragnar,
magic.
You have to. you
barbarian
have to
stuff.
scream.
Oh, yes, wild magic. Go ahead and
You have
roll
to
your
scream.
wild magic.
I'm
Oh,
not
God.
gonna
You
let
have
him
to
forget.
scream.
It's so fun.
Yeah, okay, here.
When I
roll
scream?
You got to scream. If you're enraged, you got to scream. Give me your war cry.
Give me something angry,
Hold on.
Ragnar.
I just disconnected from the server. It says connection is timed out, and it's just like blank.
Yeah, I told you to re-roll it or connect. Like hit refresh. Try joining back.
I'm trying. It's not loading. Why isn't it
While
loading?
while you're waiting for this, give me your best.
You want me to
war cry.
yell?
Battle
Give me your best
cry.
war cry.
I just want something energyful.
No.
Energetic.
Oh,
War.
Yes. Freaking disturbed.
Ragnar
That was
is
good
down with the
enough.
sickness.
Yes.
I'm so done.
Oh my god. All right, so go ahead and let me know when you're back in.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to roll the dice for you to find out what your surge does?
Can you please?
Yeah, sure. So the
This
wild
seems to
surge
be an
is a
issue.
D8, so I will roll you 1d8, and we'll see what effect you get. Yeah, okay. You randomly teleport 30 feet. Where would you like to go?
Wait, what? The...
Do you get to be
get to
safe
pick.
from the? Do you get to be safe from the
Yeah, you
opportunity
do.
attacks?
Yeah, you do.
It's a teleport.
Oh,
You can
okay.
pick any square within 30 feet and go there.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
epic.
so-
Oh, that's so epic.
So I'll go towards that empty spot of land over there where none of the wolves are.
You know, I'll be honest. You need to be a bit more descriptive.
You could use the ruler.
Well, you can't. You can't touch the map right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still trying to load it.
Empty.
So that's what
empty
I'm saying
spot
is,
of
like-
land.
I would
Do
go.
you see my? Well, no, you can't see my stream.
I would go behind the wolf that's about to attack Sana.
Yeah.
Okay. So
teleport behind her.
Do whatever your heart desires.
And do a oh my wa mo shindaru.
Where would you
So-
like to go, friend?
behind sauna.
You have to go do the wolf behind sauna, is what you said?
Yeah.
Very well. You foot of vanish and just reappear there. Nobody's really sure how it happens, but it does.
Awesome.
And then-
Question.
yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm in the login screen again, right?
Yeah.
But it's not letting me click on my name. It's
That's
grayed out.
a weird problem that I don't really have a solution for. Did you close the other tab?
Yeah, it's already. Oh, hold on.
I could try refreshing it, but it'll kick everybody else out.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Let me look at it right now.
It wouldn't be a VTuber
Yeah,
stream
it-
without
it-
some
it-
some
it says
scuffage.
that-
Guys,
Guys, it says that Digi's still in. He's
Yeah.
still in here. So that's the reason why he can't move or get in because he's already in here.
That's what I'm saying. But I have to refresh.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah,
refresh.
that's
There's
fine.
nothing you can really do about it. He's
Very
gonna
well.
Watch the stream.
A quick refresh is coming up.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I can trade. Let me see. If I do this, bada bing, aggressively close the window. Then I'll reopen it.
I am waiting. Yes, there we go.
Let me to log back in.
Nope,
Yeah,
I don't
Pachi.
need to log back in. It didn't kick me off.
Well, you'll need to refresh the page once I get it loaded up again.
Okay.
But there's no server for you to connect to, so it's just holding old information.
okay,
Okay.
cool. So
Alright.
I can finally log back in.
Yep, you should be able to refresh and log back in.
All right.
Everybody
Okay,
left it,
I'm
even
back.
if you didn't get kicked out.
I'll do it.
I'm back.
I'm gonna do it real fast.
I'm
just
going.
So I don't.
Thank you. I am so sorry about that,
We're
everybody.
going.
It's okay. We still like you.
It's okay. I'll pat your head.
Alright, there we go. We got
Yay.
4 players back. Ragnar, that's the end of your turn. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wonderful. So then it would be one of the wolves' turns. He just saw his boss get stabbed in the back by Chad, so he decides to step up and stab Chad with his teeth. Fight. A 17 to hit you, Chadrick.
He does hit.
Very well. You take 7 piercing damage as the wolf latches onto your arm and starts pulling you. You need to make me a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
strength. I said
Strength,
first
the
time.
baby.
Oh, a
A strength
strength.
saving throw.
Okay. Gotcha.
Nico, don't
You
move.
stay standing.
Love it.
Your stalwart
But
will hold you firm.
But I still take 7 damage, right?
Correct.
Queen,
Okay.
Queen, don't move. I got you.
Ow!
I wasn't
Dear
planning
Lord. The direwolf looks really sad.
You look sad.
to. Aw.
But the thing that just bit him has vanished, and he is kind of confused. So he will attack the nearest thing, Zico.
Okay.
Fight.
Can I block it with my body?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your body
unfortunately,
doesn't solve
you have
any
a
problems.
but-
Oh!
Can I not block it with my body?
Cry.
Just take it.
Cry.
Just take it like a little whore. Please.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm out. I'm unconscious. I'm at
Wow,
0.
that was,
Oh my god.
He's
Oh
got
my
one
God.
shotted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
Oh!
Anyway.
Oh,
Zico, you're
no.
caught unawares as the direwolf sneaks past your shield and staff and kind of raggles you around till you're unconscious.
Well, now I'm sad.
I am sorry that was sad, and you know what that means? It's also death saving throw time! Brought to you by death saving throws. Death saving throws could result in death.
I don't want to.
Ragnar
You'll be
should just stand
fine.
there.
Don't critical fail.
Oh, never mind. No, I
Don't
don't.
critical fail.
I have.
It's okay, that isn't a guaranteed death, you'll be fine.
Okay. So I'm out. And
Yeah,
do
so
I just click death saves?
Yep, you just click the death saves button, and it will roll one for
Yeah,
you.
don't worry about that. I got
Okay.
you.
Public
worry
or
about it, I
private?
got you.
Does it matter?
It's either way, I don't care.
Okay.
I would say public, because
It's a
I wouldn't
2.
worry.
It's not a critical failure, but it's a 2.
that is one failure for Zico. I just mentioned, I don't play, I'll let you know if an enemy's ruthless, as in they will try to kill you when you're down. These enemies are not. So I apologize, Sana, you're unconscious. Zico. your turn
Zico
to
is
cast.
unconscious.
And
Oh shit! Hold on.
you know, okay, I do kind of like this. We didn't talk about it. Do you want to do the rules where you can move 5 feet and you're not action unconscious? You can still talk and stuff.
Sure.
Okay, would you like to crawl 5 feet?
Am I
No,
gonna
don't
get
crawl.
hit?
Don't crawl.
No,
Don't crawl
no.
5 feet. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm about to move you 30 feet. Don't
Yeah,
worry
what can I
about it.
what can I do to help Seiko?
Okay, I'll just
well,
chill here.
Healing potion, medicine check, kill the bad guys.
In
that order.
pain.
Don't worry. Queen, don't worry. I got you. I
Sona,
got you, Queen.
Your turn.
Yes,
Your
Queen.
your turn comes around, and you see Zico get ripped to shreds by this direwolf.
No!
I am me. So here's what happens, right? I get pissed, shoot the fucker.
Yeah.
I get pissed, shoot the fucker. Hold on.
Seiko!
Absolutely fucking wreck his ass.
Revenge.
With a 9, apparently, because I'm just rolling shit. Then I use oh fuck, I forget the name. Action surge. Shove a potion of healing down Zico's throat.
Ooh, nice use of action search. I like it.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Use. Okay, I need to. Okay, I use. I'll just. You want me to roll? What was it? Well,
Go to your inventory. You have one.
I have 2.
Yeah, just click on the button and it will roll it for you and all the stats and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's fully integrated.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem. You get 6. And then, as my bonus action, well, you're alive now. So
I'm alive now. It's quite nice.
Yeah, you're alive now.
You heal 6.
Yes, I heal 6, and then I immediately touch her. Bye bye. You just pop, and you move 30 feet back, all the way over here. You just move all the way over here.
Bold decision.
With the fuck, what was that?
With the
Yeah,
wolf
face
that's
step.
with the wolf that's already dead.
No, I just move you over here so you don't die.
I was close.
You've been teleported.
All right. Okay.
I mean, because I'm about to get attacked again. That will end my turn.
Very good turn. Very fluent. Very combat adept.
Yeah, it was nice. Thank you so much. I know that a 6 seems like not a lot, chat, but that's 1/3 of my health. So.
Chadrick, you're up.
Can I use my extra action before combat?
You did not ready one beforehand, and as such, no.
No, so I can't disengage prior to attacking the wolf.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
Wait. You mean
Your
disengage
bonus
and then
action.
attack? You can do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I thought
so,
you meant your ready to action, but you can.
No,
attack
no,
use
not
your
ready to
reaction.
action. Yeah, my extra action.
Yep. The
So
only
I-
time that
Action?
matters is you have to attack with
'Cause
your main rapier and then offhand attack. You can't do the other way around, but you can disengage and then rapier attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my main hand. So I was gonna disengage back here behind the wall. Can I
Okay.
stealth again or no?
You cannot. You can stealth, but it will take your main action.
Oh, okay.
Because you only
Damn.
get 2 things. You can either attack, stealth, or hide in 2.
In that case, I will just whack the wolf with my rapier
Okay.
and offhand rapier, both of them.
Sounds good. Let's see the main hand and then the offhand.
Which wolf? It's not. Did you move your character? What happened?
No, the wolf
Oh,
right here.
There's a wolf that's in a weird spot. I will delete. Actually, I can't delete him because. Okay, that's weird. We're getting desync issues. I can fix this. What was the initiative of this wolf? 17.
Oh, he's right next to me
No,
as-
he
on
is
my
correct.
screen.
Oh, okay. He hadn't moved at the time for me. He just did. God dang it.
No, I'm gonna give him this regular initiative because he had a 17. All right, there we go. The wolf's back where he should be.
Okay. Cool. So I will roll both my
Yep,
main hand
so
and offhand.
Main hand. Let's see what he rolls to hit. At 10.
Does that hit?
No.
Okay. And offhand. Of course.
Aw,
I missed both.
Sorry.
A salute.
I'm so sorry.
Chadrick, you swing at this wolf, but he's too fast. He's juking side to side. He's shimmying.
Jukin.
This wolf's next. He's like, hey, you killed my paw.
My paw.
My
And he's gonna
paw.
roll it behind Sana because Sana has just executed somebody of its family, and it will attack you. Because of pack tactics, it will have advantage.
Okay.
A 23 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and a 9 damage, and a strength saving throw from you, Sana.
Alright, hold on. Strength saving throw? I don't know how to do that on here.
So go to your strength and literally click the strength button, like above your
okay.
character strength, and then it'll offer you ability check or strength, or saving throw. Ooh, Sana, you're pulled to the ground as this wolf sort of grabs a hold of your arm and pulls you prone.
I can't really do anything about that. That
It's okay. It's not that bad considering there's two of them. They're gonna have an advantage anyway.
God. That's so frustrating.
Well, at least one
Yeah, it's-
died. That's kind of nice.
The wolves, being pack creatures, will instinctively attack the enemy that is most easiest to murder, and in that situation, this would be Sana. The direwolf to your southeast will bite at you with advantage.
You know, that hits.
Pick 9 more,
That's 9.
and that's the end of the wolf's turn. Ragnar, you're up.
I'm gonna attack this big boy to my.
You can
left.
teleport anytime you'd like.
Can I?
You can, as a bonus action, you can teleport 30 feet.
Okay, so I'll.
Wait, you're
I'll-
unconscious? That sounds like you did the math wrong. Because you had full health. You should have. There you go.
Okay.
You should have.
That got me worried for a bit. I was like, oh shit, wait, do I have to go?
Oh, that's
towards
exactly
him?
half your hit points. Nice. So since you're at half health, we will give you the bloody symbol so everybody knows.
Yep, I'm at half health.
So I'll teleport over to Sana.
Very well.
You can't. Wait, can you?
Yeah, you can teleport 30 feet every turn.
Okay.
That's
I
what
know
his
that.
wild surge did.
Yeah.
I would go for the
And-
big wolf.
For the big wolf.
Yeah.
No, go for the small wolf. Just get rid of him so we don't have pack tactics anymore.
Oh, that's also a very good choice, actually. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, so I'm attacking with my great axe.
Yep. Would you like to recklessly attack, which gives you advantage? Gives you advantage.
Yes.
I would do it. I would do that.
Very well.
Attack! Give me your war cry!
Jesus,
No, never mind.
That missed.
that
That
missed.
is- That is very sad and
I
very
know.
bad
I'm
luck.
surprised.
Very
Aw.
bad for me. You,
This
you
team
luck.
is falling apart.
Can I use my inspiration to roll again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do
You will
that.
get. Yeah, you'll get to roll one more d20, so it's not an advantage, but you'll get to roll one more d20 to hit.
Do it. Do it. Attack.
So just do a normal attack.
Do normal.
Oh,
Ah,
heck
Oh my god.
yes.
The critical.
Damage.
Ragnar
Roll damage
coming in
critical.
Clutch.
Critical?
See that? Crit damage.
Critical.
Yeah, damage. Sure.
Woo!
How do you kill this wolf?
Love it.
I chop its head off. I like going chopping.
Decapitation.
Yeah, I did
Beautiful. It's a beautiful golf club swing, and you just sever its head at the neck.
and I swing and I hit and I chop its head off.
Beautiful.
Love it.
All right, Ragnar. Anything else on your turn? That was your bonus action and action. You still have your movement.
I'll move over to Sana's side over here,
Very well.
and I'll end my turn.
Chadrick, the wolf in front of you, he bares his fangs and goes to attack you. You were too slow to hit him before. We'll see if he can hit you now. Ha! 15.
Yep, that's exactly my AC.
He managed to get through your guard. You're not quite quick enough, and he manages to grab a hold of your leg and give you the shake. I need you to roll me a strength check.
Right.
And you take 8 piercing.
Saving throw?
Yes.
Shit.
Ooh.
He grabs a hold of your leg and pulls you to the ground.
-8. There we go.
Very well. That is the end of that wolf's turn. Zico, you're up next. You're conscious once again, and you get to take a turn.
Yay.
You are technically still prone, so you stand up, I imagine.
Okay. I wasn't going to move, so that's fine.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, I mentioned it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
My healing spells, and specifically my healing light feature, can use on self? Question mark?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Just making sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it though. You're not being attacked at this moment.
You're fine. I was just making sure. No.
Oh.
ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I was so surprised I get a turn this turn.
Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to add something to this boss fight. There we go.
What did you add?
I put a wolf behind you, but you didn't notice it.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
It's been terrible. I would have cried. I would have cried.
I am
Listen.
sensitive.
Listen, on that table there was one hard encounter and it was 10. I'm sorry.
Okay. Zico is going to go ahead and let's see. Well, I'm gonna use my action to Eldritch Blast. Who is? I don't have the initiative in front of me anymore. Who is
I'm
next to go?
wondering who-
I would have seen an entire roll.
Right click the fist on the on
right
top
click
of
the
the rolls
fist.
menu.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
smart. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, who's next to go? But I wouldn't. I wouldn't personally pick me, as we may kill this motherfucker right in front of us in a second here. I would pick Chadrick because
The one
he
for
has
Chadrick?
the less health.
Okay.
Yeah, he has the
Well, I
less
wasn't.
health.
I wasn't concerned so much about healing as I was about using my action to Eldritch Blast. Which
Let's see it.
Which I will do. At that one.
Yeah, fire away.
And Zico.
Hey.
Damn.
Zico raises both hands and kind of almost pushes what looks like a shooting star at the wolf in front of Chadrick, and I hope it connects.
It does, yeah.
I sure hope a 23 hits.
I will mention it for your own benefit. You don't feel the same weirdness you felt when you were casting Druidcraft.
Oh, big love. Okay, thank you.
Big love.
Listen, big love is important to me. Oh,
Ooh.
beautiful, beautiful.
Your bolt of- your star hits
just to let
this
you
guy in the
know,
back.
You have
Yay.
Eldritch Blast. Wait, no. Is it only for Warlock that Eldritch Blast gets a plus and modifier?
It's an invocation.
I don't know
but
what that
you
means.
Normally get a modifier for it.
Well, that's if you have the invocation, which apparently
Oh.
Zico doesn't.
Oh yeah, I don't. I don't have Eldritch Invocations yet. I get them at my next level of Warlock.
Okay. Okay, I was just wondering.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that.
Anything else? Do you have a bonus action?
I have a bonus action, and I'm gonna click on the initiative again, and Chadrick goes before anything else. So I am going to use my bonus action, Healing Light, which is one of my Warlock features, and I am going to use 1d6 to do some healing.
Roderick, you
For-
heal
for-
1d6. We'll see how much.
For my two guys.
Do I roll it?
I gotta
No.
get
You get
there.
the two, imagine.
Healer
Oh, okay.
rolls it.
I gotta get there. Give me a second.
It's you have to go to features. If you set it up right, you just click the features button. But I didn't really do your character sheet that much.
I can roll a d6.
oh.
It's fine.
I would just chat roll it.
Yeah, it's fine. 1d6. 3.
You heal
Okay.
3 hit points. And with that,
Plus
the end of your turn, I mentioned.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's me.
Mama.
All right, I immediately second win.
Sounds good.
Immediately.
D10 plus 3. Let's see it.
13.
13 big hit points.
All right.
And a
after
remain
that,
action.
I immediately use a arcane shot and use armor piercing round. So what you see is something a little different. You see her pull out. You see her open up, and you see the round that should have been there open up and then disappear into particles. And then she pulls out a actual wet ammo piece and shoves it in there. Pumps it back. And rather than just shoot it, you all of a sudden you see her gun turn into a spear as she stabs the
Ooh.
dude. Hold on.
Which arrow are you reflecting? I don't know which one this is.
Armor piercing. So that
Well, yeah,
means
but like, is it the piercing arrow or is it a different one?
yes, piercing arrow.
I was just curious which one the original was.
Yeah, that's the original one.
Yep.
It'll go through stuff, but I'm really just doing it for the damage.
Yep, the extra
And
d6.
I need to attack.
Lawrence.
Win. Okay. Now I get. what was
If it's piercing, you don't make an attack roll.
I don't
The,
make it.
no, the enemy makes a save against you.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it works. It hits everything in a line, and the enemies make a save instead of an attack.
Wow.
Wait. Okay.
Right.
What's my intelligence save? Oh, spell DC is 13, so it has to be a 13.
Alright, so it's a 13. It's a dexterity saving throw, which the thing is not very good at. It rolls a 10 and fails, and it takes the full damage of your shot plus a d6.
Woo!
All right. So I do. Wait, full damage?
7? No, it takes the
Okay.
It isn't. You don't roll max. It just does damage as if it was hit by it.
Okay. It's
So that's 7, and then it's only an extra d6.
Okay, one extra d6. Okay.
Yeah, so it's mine is so it takes 7 and then
Plus
takes 4 more, so it takes
It
11
4.
damage.
What you see is she stabs it, and all of a sudden she pulls the trigger and blows right through it, or tries to at least.
Yep, you hit it, and it the
Yeah.
bullet flies past the shoulder, but it did serious damage.
Yeah. I go.
Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else. So I guess it could.
You have movement if you want to spend it.
You know what? I'll take an opportunity attack, and I'll hold on. Trying to find. Hold on. A moment. I need to find.
I will note you did have to stand up from prone this turn.
Huh?
You had to stand up from prone this turn.
Okay, I stand up from prone. Okay,
You have 15 feet of movement left
I
if you
did
want to
that
move.
before I even
Yep.
did the attack. That's
I
it.
assumed as
Okay.
much. Okay. You
Yeah,
can still
can I
move
move
15
at
feet
all?
if you like. Yeah, it takes half your movement.
Okay, 15 feet, right?
Yep.
So I'll move over here.
Alright, this thing's like, ow, you just fucking shot me. I'm gonna bite you back for that. That's pretty rude! And he misses.
Yeah, he misses.
Woo!
Anything else, Sana? That's your whole kit. You have nothing left.
That is it. That is it. I end my turn.
Chadwick, you're up.
I am pissed at this little dog that's attacking me.
He's juking and jiving. He's Dempsey
He's
rolling.
juking and jiving. So
Fucking enjoy.
I basically make an attempt to stand up and swing my rapier at him once again.
That's a bold decision. Let's see the attack roll.
Bold decision.
Stand up, 15 feet of your movement, and then attack. That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Go.
And
Chadwick,
7 damage
go.
is enough to slay the enemy.
Yay!
So you sort of pull back your spear, trying to like line up this guy. He's kind of moving, and you get him right through between the collarbone and the neck.
I stab him through his mouth, through the back of his head.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, 100%.
So dark.
Love it.
He collapses to the ground dead.
Yee.
You still have your movement and your bonus action attack if you'd like to.
I only have 15 feet of movement because I was knocked down.
That is correct. Do you have a knife? A knife?
Do I have a knife?
A knife? Do you want to throw a knife?
Oh yeah. Wait. I thought I had a bow. Maybe I'm
You
wrong.
can't fire a bow as a bonus
Oh,
action.
right.
But you can throw a knife.
I don't have any knives. No.
Are you
Or
sure about
I have a
that?
dagger.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is a dagger a knife?
I don't know. Were you saying throwing knives or like dagger?
No.
All daggers can be thrown.
Oh, I didn't know
All
that.
daggers are throwing knives.
Can I throw the dagger at the last standing wolf?
Yeah,
You
I would get closer first.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
can get
You have to
closer.
be within 20 feet to get a straight throw, so you need to be closer. Alright, you're within range. You can go ahead and make the attack roll. It's the offhand one, by the way.
Oh, it is. My bad.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll do the offhand. Attack roll, normal.
That's a hit.
Okay.
And you get sneak attack on it.
Oh, because I have
big
a
love.
friend within. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. So a normal, and then I do the sneak attack, damage,
Sneaky snake.
normal. Oh, sneak attack! I
11
throw the
damage
dagger.
Big,
It
big
catches
love.
him in the side unawares, and he takes 11 damage. Moving on. It is the direwolf's turn once again, and he will try to bite Ragnar, who is this unstoppable force that is in the way. On your last turn, you did reckless, so he will get advantage to hit you. With a 23, you will take 9 damage, halved down to 4. I need a strength saving throw from you. It'll be done at advantage because you're raging.
How do I do a saving throw again?
So open your character sheet, click
Uh-huh.
on the text strength, and then roll a saving throw.
Okay.
And make sure you roll with advantage because you. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Oh,
You don't get
I
rolled over,
put
and you get-
normal.
You take 4 damage though.
Okay. But my bad, I only did normal.
Yeah, it's okay. It only hurts you to not roll with advantage. It is your turn again, Ragnar. Once you've taken your damage.
Okay. I'm gonna attack that big ass boy.
He's the last one left.
With my great axe, obviously.
Of course. You want a reckless?
Yes.
Woo!
That's a hit.
Awesome.
And theoretically, if you rolled really well. Okay, it didn't roll that hot.
It wasn't that well, was it?
You hit this, yeah, you give him a swift chop, and he's almost dead. He's been bloodied for a while now. I just didn't mark him because I'm lazy. You have your bonus action left, and your movement. You can teleport if you'd like.
Can I attack on my bonus action again?
No. If you had 2 weapons, you could, but the great axe is too big to attack with a bonus action.
Okay, so
You can essentially do nothing other than teleport or walk away. And I would recommend standing still.
yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I want to kill it when my turn comes back.
You go.
Yay!
So that's the end of my turn.
Love that for me.
What do you do?
I am going to go ahead and use one of my spell slots to
Daring.
daring. Yeah, no. Because I used Eldritch Blast earlier and it didn't make me feel weird, and that's a cantrip, so. I will use one of my spell slots and I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Very well. I would notice you should have two more another spell slot because you didn't actually take your long rest. So this should be your first spell slot, right? Of the day.
Yeah, we had a long rest.
Did I use?
Because you had.
Oh yeah,
you
you're
had-
right. Okay, I'm sorry.
You used one on y'all, so you do have 2 spell slots left. A guiding
Okay.
bolt. Let's see the shot.
Actually, I don't even need to use I don't even need to use a spell slot for Guiding Bolt because I have 2 free uses of it.
Oh, you're 100% right.
I'm a silly goose.
Silly
2
satyr.
spell slot, no. Cast spell. Attack. 22.
Oh, okay, that
Damn.
hits.
Yay! 13 radiant damage.
What does your spell manifest like?
So, she raises one hand, and similar to the Eldritch Blast, it's like a push or almost a throwing motion. And this time, it's not manifesting as like a shooting star, more or less. It's almost like,
If it helps you kill this one.
you know what I mean. It's brighter, and it's almost like a comet, and it manifests
Ooh.
in her hand and just like forces out to the direwolf,
And it explodes.
and it go.
Yeah, you like it looks like it looks like a deer in headlights, and he's just like melted.
Yeah.
It just evaporates. Oh, I made him invisible. That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Oh my god, I got to kill something.
You know when you vaporize somebody in Skyrim? That's exactly what it
It's
looks
a
like.
pile of ash.
Just a pile of ash.
Alright, you killed
Just
the direwolves.
vaporized.
I'm gonna pile them up over here in the corner.
Oh,
And with that, we're out
Dog
of initiative.
huh?
And with that, we're out of initiative.
Zico got to kill something. I'm so proud of her.
I'm so proud of her too.
I don't have
So
initiative
proud
anymore.
of you, Zico.
We knew that, Ragnar.
I'm so proud of you. And she like hugs Zico.
Aw, she looks surprised and confused, and she raises one of her hands and like gives Sana like a light 2 taps on the back.
Yeah.
Aw.
Get a hug.
Aw, this is sweet stuff right here.
I would like to try to finish up this island tonight. You're very close to being done.
Yay!
Yay!
So all you gotta do is explore these ruins, and then you're finished here. So
Alright, let's-
we do want to try to stop around 30 minutes from now. So up to you guys what you want to do, but we have time.
All right.
Exploring!
Exploring.
So excited!
I'd say some of our moves were clean and nice. Very efficient movement.
That was a great turn, Sana. Your actions, pog.
That was super
am-
pog.
Uh-huh.
I was like, dude, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about that
I know.
death save.
I know I went down in the first round, but
I pulled that.
Oh,
I
let
pulled
me
it
turn
off.
up
You
the
took an
comments.
18 to the face.
I really did. It's just like a chomp.
I pulled you away. Don't worry, I got you back, Zico.
Oh.
That's how it is.
Like I said, you're sort of standing in like what looks to be like the remains of a city that has been long buried by sort of piles of dirt and overgrowth.
I wonder if
Um,
they left any loot behind.
Well, all these buildings are on the map, but just remember every single one of them is buried. So if you want to try to find the entrance, you'll have to do some work.
All right, I start looking. I start investigating.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, Zico's either gonna help Sana or she's gonna
You can
help
me.
Sana.
Yes, you can absolutely help me.
She's gonna help Sana.
Yep, absolutely help me. That'd be great.
At
There we go.
18, you sort of look around and you see like the sort of like pretty much right where you're standing. You conveniently stood at the exact spot. You can see sort of a tall doorway, and you can just see the very tip of the door. And if you were to move the dirt out of the way, you might be able to sort of see down into the room.
Kick it open.
It'll take more than a kick.
You gotta move dirt.
Oh,
It is firm
Okay.
soil.
okay,
Ragnar,
okay.
you should use your axe as a spade.
I don't think Oh, I turn. I manifest the shovel and start digging.
Sure,
Manifest.
very funny. You sort of-
You just see her manifest a spade and just start moving the dirt out of the way.
How
you
did
sort
you
of-
do that?
Magic.
Magic.
Throwing
honey.
dirt.
I have never seen
That's
such
right.
magic.
So you sort of
Yes,
stab into
I
it.
learned in school.
And you sort of like start to remove the dirt. And after a while, you sort of like breach in, and you can see like maybe like 3 inches into the room, and like a giant centipede kind of like crawls out and runs away.
Oh.
Ew.
Like Sana, like literally, like squeaks and just like hugs Zico. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Get away! It's you!
It is just a bug.
Zico, you have the unfortunate pleasure of seeing from a missing brick on the roof. You see like a 8-foot-long centipede crawl out and scamper away.
Okay, that one might hurt you. Don't bother it.
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
I'm
That
not.
one might hurt you.
Do you want
Ju-
to keep digging despite the bugs, or do you want to have somebody else do it for you?
I like hide behind Zico and push her in front of me.
Zico is not afraid of bugs.
Did you describe an 8-foot-long centipede as a bug?
Maybe, but
I happen to see your health point value there. That
yeah,
bug can hurt you.
that's what I'm thinking about. Zico is not afraid of bugs, but Zico's not doing that hot.
You know
So
what?
like,
You know what?
she's
You know
out.
what? Can
It's not happening.
can I just, okay. My character like freaks out and pulls her gun out. Well, just wait, no. You know what? Pulls out her pistol that you never see out her holster, and she just starts shooting.
I don't know,
Black
fam.
centipedes.
In my experience, bugs tend to leave you alone if you leave them alone. But
It looks like they're leaving, but they're also creepy crawlies, and I have a phobia of bugs.
Yeah, I'm scared of them too, and I'm not really aiming. I'm just scared and like hiding behind Zico and just shooting.
please
Alright,
don't
what do
hide
the rest of
behind
you
me. I
do?
don't have any health. I have 6 hit points to my name.
I embrace my chadliness and start digging with my bare hands to uncover the rest of the door.
Alright, so you spend maybe 30 minutes or so digging, and you've gotten a opening big enough that you could squeeze every one of the party through. It's not going to be comfortable, and if you secure a rope, you can very easily get down to the floor below.
All
Oh,
Would
right.
you like to make the hole bigger, or accept the sort of cramped quarters?
I slowly just kind of push my way through.
Yeah, for you, you're pretty small. It's just, you just kind of pop in.
I just pop in.
You sort of jump down to the floor. Since you didn't say anything about a rope, I imagine you'll have your party give you one later.
Oh no, you didn't. How far is it down?
It's
You
like
didn't
5
say
feet.
that. Oh, it's beside you, that's fine.
It's hard enough that you wouldn't be able to climb out without help or a roll, but it is not far enough that you take damage.
You know what? I'll just tie a rope real fast.
Yeah, okay. So you tie
Yeah,
a rope to like a
I'll
rock
just tie a
outside.
rope, and I just kind of rappel off.
Slide yourself down.
Yeah. I
So you
rappel
sort of-
off.
It's pretty dark in here. Even with dark vision, it's not easy to see. Would you like to light a light or a lamp or a spell?
You know, can I just? Well, I mean, hold on. Let me remember what prestidigitation does again.
It does not make
Right.
light.
Does not make light.
No. It can light stuff on fire, but only if it is already kind of ready to go.
Hmm.
If only there was like party members nearby with torches
yeah,
or
if
spells.
Only there was,
Yeah, like,
party members.
Zico
Like
out here with
Zico.
a whole light spell and druidcraft. Before Zico goes in, just for my safety and my sanity, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
Very good. Let's see it.
so I can not die. It'd be nice.
Afraid of the hole in the ground.
I'm at 6 HP. Yeah, I'm a little 11. Cool.
11 HP. Okay. Do you want to slide in Zico and then cast light?
Yes, I do. I'm now at 17 out of 18. I did so good.
So as you sort of,
And I will cast the light. Oh gosh, that's a measured template. Oh, that's scary.
you don't
Okay.
need to worry about that. Just ignore it.
I clicked it. I'm gonna. Oh, how do I get rid of it?
I'll get rid of it for you.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I don't see. Oh, there it is.
My bad.
Uh-oh. There we go. I got it. Wait, did I kill somebody? Oh no, you're also here. I thought I got rid of one of you.
I hope not.
Kill somebody.
So
really
sort of, Zuko, you sort of cast a light up on the ceiling, and you sort of look around. The floor of this building is covered in bones.
Hate that for us.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Is it?
The floor is reasonably well kept. The bones look to be old and gnawed upon. They've been here for a long time, so long that you can't really guess how long they've been there. I couldn't even average a guess for you. As to how
Love
long they've
it.
been there.
Love
do
it.
I see anything-
Standing
do I
in the
see
middle of
anything?
the room.
Yeah. Do I see anything?
Yeah, I'll get to that. Standing in the middle of the room is a sort of brass bowl that looks like it once had a fire in it. And on the ceiling, you can see what looks like it would be of once an exit for like a chimney, but there's sort of like a pile of overgrowth on top of it.
So like a
scattered-
brazier?
Can I light
Yes,
it?
yeah, 100%.
Okay,
It just has no material in it.
got it.
Okay.
Scattered around the room at sort of equal positions around this fire pit are 9 like rolls, sort of rolled out, pressed down. They're all identical, all identical in make. You see that the one in the middle, the 5th one from either side, has a gash down the middle of it, a big
Ugh.
cut.
That's not fun.
And there is a skeleton, like, reasonably in the area that has its spine entirely cut in half.
Love it. Love it. Love,
What do you see down there, ladies?
Lots of bones. The signs of an attack. It doesn't look very fun.
I think.
Nonsense. I shall come down as well.
I think
You slide down.
I think this was the home of the wolves. Yes, I think that's the truth.
You think that the wolves lived in...
A wolf in a centipede burrow.
You see no spot that it was big enough for a wolf to get in or out of.
Yeah,
Oh.
like... Why? Why do you
Okay.
think that?
I have to mention, the bones look like they've been gnawed on long ago.
I'm
Oh,
not,
okay.
I'm not full wisdom. I only have intelligence. Okay, look.
Okay.
Don't make fun of me.
I'll describe it. There are some more things you see scattered around. It looks like nobody's been to this place before. You're not sure whether that's out of respect or a lack of knowledge of its existence.
Well-
Sitting on the floor in front of the 5th mat is a deck of cards.
Cards.
Can I pick up the cards?
Yes, you can.
I picked up the
Fancy.
cards.
They look to be relatively well made. You can sense they're giving off a slight magical aura.
Be careful,
Ooh.
Sana. We were told not to disturb burial sites.
Is this a burial site, or is it just more the site of a murder?
Looks like a lot of bones to me.
But they are not buried.
Are the deck of cards in a pack?
They are not in a pack. They are just kind of strewn about. You
Okay,
can see that a couple of them are in a sort of
Can I
like
pick
set
one
out on
up
the
and
ground.
Look at it.
Yeah, sure. Let me draw you a card because I have the deck of cards in front of me.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Is it the deck of mini?
No.
Okay.
You
You
draw a
don't know what
card
it
and
is.
flip it around. You're not quite sure. What languages do you speak?
I don't think I've ever. Wait, no. I should be here somewhere. Trying to remember.
Oh, you don't actually have your languages written down.
I don't have
You
my-
don't
I don't
recognize
have
the
my
language?
I didn't notice.
You don't have-
I don't think. I obviously know Elvish.
Yeah, you obviously know Elvish and Common, and I think you get one more for being a half elf. Do you want to pick it?
Oh shoot, I don't know. What makes sense? Okay.
My knee jerk is Zemnian.
Zemnian. I don't know. You know. Which way? Shit, I don't know. I have to.
If you
know
pick
what?
the right language, you can read this card.
What do I think the language is?
I can't answer that question. You must make the decision fully without knowing the knowledge of the card.
Okay.
Look at the
So
draw.
if it's in a language, so Dwarfish, isn't it?
You want to pick Dwarfish? Dwarfish?
What are the sizes of the skeletons on the ground?
Yeah.
You should have picked these already, so any sort of meta attempts to
Oh,
get the
okay.
right language will
Never
result in me
mind.
changing the language.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just pick primordial.
Primordial
It's just
is in the incorrect language. You are unable to read the card.
Okay, also, Zico already knows Primordial.
It's well now you both know it.
That's so fun.
You should have said that.
Why
see,
would I
sitting-
have?
Sitting
fair.
on the card, you see the face of a old woman dying of rot.
Oh, dear.
In her right hand, she holds a set of dice, and in her left, she holds some leeks. Resting at the bottom of the card is a shield.
Ooh,
Captain America was here.
schmancy.
I'm gonna say it is. It is. Can I try to do something with it?
Ragnar isn't even
can
down here with
ask.
us.
Would you like to?
I would like. Well, no. Actually, I get out. I get out.
Get out. Okay.
Yeah, I get.
There is more down there. This is supposed to be the first thing you looked at.
Yeah, no. I get out of the ruin, right?
Mhm.
I find open space. I just try to activate the card and try to throw over there.
You
Where I'm
throw it.
pointing.
It
Yeah.
falls to the ground. Hits the ground.
You can ask
No,
someone
I-
else in the
Active-
party to look at
Part
it.
of the cards.
I tried. I tried to activate it, right?
They are magical, but they do not have an ability that activates, nor can you attune to them.
It just drops to the ground.
It is
that
not-
was
you can- don't-
Well, that was anticlimactic. I'm just gonna go pick up the card and go back in.
Would you like to draw another one?
Sure.
Ooh, daring. I like it. Let me just shuffle real quick. You see, you can't read it. You see the face of like a horribly disfigured bird with very beautiful tail feathers and all sorts of vibrant colors.
Ooh.
Resting at the ground beneath its feet is the body of a petrified adventurer.
Mm.
Resting at the bottom of the card is a key.
Mm.
Neat.
Zico would approach Sana at this point, at the very least ask what she's looking at.
Would you like to draw another card?
I give Zico the cards. Here you go. I'm gonna go look around for more things. And I start looking around for more things.
Okay. You're just guaranteed to find it, and because Zico, but I'll let somebody else find it if they look for it in the right place.
I was just gonna give the cards to Zico and then.
Yeah, just tell me what you each do to search this room because I want somebody to find the cards, find the other item that's
Okay.
hidden. You'll guaranteed find it with Zico's passive, but it's funnier if somebody else in the party finds it.
Can I look under the thing with the gash in it?
Under the mat with the gash in it.
Yeah.
I
You look
Yeah.
under stone floor.
Hmm?
Stone floor.
Okay.
Love it.
The cut is into the stone floor.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
What do you want to do, Sana? You
Just
were
say-
gonna do something.
I was just gonna help Chadrick, but he wasn't doing it.
Ragnar?
I'm just gonna investigate again if anybody
Okay.
wants to help.
Yeah, we'll see what Ragnar does because if he looks in the right spot, he'll get priority by getting a good guess. What would you like to do, Ragnar?
Oh,
Investigate.
well, yeah, I'll investigate, but
So you're just in this old room. There's piles of dirt in the corners, sort of seeping into the walls and the cracks. What do you? There's a pile of bones on the floor. What do you search for through?
go ahead and look through the bones.
Want to look through the dirt mounds?
The bones.
That is the correct guess. So
Seems like a job perfect for
you
Ragnar.
kind of like start digging through these, and you kind of get this faint magical aura from it. And you start to pull the dirt off to the side, and we'll get to you in a second.
Okay.
Zico, you have a deck of cards in front of you. What do you do with them?
Well, I'd like to look at them.
Would you like to draw a card?
Honestly, yeah, I would. Because I can't
Very
look at
well.
it. I can't look at them if I can't read them. But also, like, it's gonna be just my luck that Sana pulled 2 cards and nothing happened, and then I get hurt. Anyway.
You draw a card. At the bottom of the card lies a crown. The picture on the card is of a beautiful snake woman holding a bouquet of flowers that is slowly dying.
Is anything like moving, or is it just like
Nope.
a pic? Okay. And I can't read these.
No, you cannot.
Okay,
As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody in the party can.
that's fair. I only know 3 languages that aren't common, so it's fair.
That is correct. Nobody in the party can read these cards.
Love it, love it,
Would you
awesome.
like to draw a second card?
No, if I draw a second card, I think I'm just gonna die. I've already come so
Pushing
close
your luck.
this turn.
Would you
I
like to
feel like
draw
I
a
am.
second card.
And I have no inkling as to what these are at all.
Not a clue. I am poised to draw a card for you. At your discretion.
Do it.
Oh God.
Please don't.
You see a villager running for his life as arms and legs sprout out of the ground and attack him viciously.
Okay, we're done with the cards now.
You don't want to draw a third card?
No, I don't think I do.
You want to draw a third card?
I'm,
He's so evil.
I'm pretty sure I don't, actually.
Very well.
They feel very tarot-y. I don't like it.
You don't draw a third card.
What's wrong with Terra?
Ragnar, you sort of finish piling that up to the side, and you see this massive backpack in pristine condition. It's kind of dirty,
Ooh,
but you
love
like pull
it.
it off the side. It's a big boy backpack.
It's a big boy back.
It's a big boy backpack. Ooh. What is this? I just start digging through the backpack.
It's empty inside.
Oh, that was a letdown. But I guess I could carry some deer meat in here.
I'm betting you say, no, it wouldn't be.
Huh?
I was just thinking it was a bag of holding.
Oh,
It's not a bag of holding, though.
no, it's too big.
Normally- Yeah, too big.
So what is the bag? It's just a
big ass
backpack.
backpack that's
it's
really
just a
nice.
Yeah,
It is
boy
magical.
backpack.
Ooh, magic backpack.
It's magical.
Yeah,
so
it probably weighs like 75 pounds. It's a huge backpack.
Maybe I should make that little peep
Like, how
scoop
big are we
Chadwick
talking
carry
here?
it.
Like, just how big are we talking about?
Comically oversized to the point where like an anime character would carry it.
Comically over.
Oh my god, I love it.
No,
Like the straps are kind of like lower down on the bag, so it kind of like rides high up over your shoulders.
Okay, so
Oh,
does
yeah.
does it fit me better because I'm
You
bigger?
could carry it, 100%. You could carry it. You physically cannot get it out from the entrance you came in.
Love it.
Jesus Christ.
Look through it.
He said it was empty,
flip it upside down.
but he said it was empty.
What to do with it then?
Magic backpack. Do whatever you want with it.
Let's
carry
just
Seiko
all
in it.
jump inside it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Do you want to put anything into it?
I'll protect Zico.
Zico's
the
not gonna go
cards
in
in it.
there.
Put the cards in it.
Be gone,
Do it.
Those cards in there.
Do
Be
it.
gone,
Do
demonic
it.
cards.
Why you scared? Why you scared? Why you scared? Do it.
I'm
You
not
draw a card. I'm done.
I'm not scared.
No, I'm investigating.
Okay.
Done with the cards.
Can it be used as a time mile area for when Chadwick speaks up?
We just try to shove Chadwick in the backpack.
Yes.
This sounds
Okay,
dangerous.
alright.
This
So,
sounds
Chadwick,
very
go ahead,
dangerous.
Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check. Ragnar, make me an athletics check. The winner gets the other one in the bag. Well, not the other. Get the. Okay, you gotta beat an
Oh, God.
18, Ragnar. You are unable to catch him when you sort of chase him around with his hand backpack. Swinging.
I am too fast for you with your 75-pound backpack.
Very heavy backpack for no
Oh
reason.
dear.
I begin investigating everything else. Look around.
That's everything of use in here, other than those sort of weird cards. There are no like inscriptions on the wall. There's just these old, kind of tired bones.
It's
Okay,
just the
I,
weird
I
cards.
get
It's
out,
Cards.
weird
I,
What's
cards.
the cards all about?
Oh wait, wait, wait,
though?
wait. We have to think about where we found the cards, guys.
Yeah.
Like-
I
Where
don't
did we
really
find
care.
cards?
I don't really
The
care.
the cards were directly in front of one of those bedrolls, were they not?
Correct.
Yeah, so probably the people that were here were like messing around with these cards and they drew something that caused one of them to get torn in freaking half. I'm done
wanted
messing with
to-
these cards.
And you drew 2 of them.
And I didn't die, but like I was pressing my luck.
You saw that in front of them. Now that you've sort of made the connection, Zico, when Sana picked them up, there were 9 cards on the ground.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, so these weirdos drew 9 cards, and the 9th card freaking murked them.
Anyway, I began investigating this area.
We're done with the cards.
If you want to, you can just spend some time. We'll say you can get into the other rooms. So that, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
this is another building. I'll just give you the information in them because there's nothing of relevant loot. The scenes in the other buildings are exactly the same, except they have less and less skeletons in them. For example, this room right here, there's no skeletons. There are 2 mats, but they do not face the center. They face the center building.
I see.
Everyone was having a slumber party in the center building, and they decided, oh, let's play like a fun game of tarot cards or what the frick ever. And then they pressed their luck too far, and they freaking died.
I believe it. I'm gonna go pee.
I mean,
I'll be right back.
did they have fun though?
I don't know. They're all dead.
Oh shit! I got disconnected. Of course.
Goodbye.
Final slumber party.
That is
Sorry.
everything at the ruins, unless you want to do more investigation.
No, I think I'm good.
You sure?
I am too dumb to care about what these cards are about, and I pick up another one.
that.
You would like to draw a card.
No.
I would like to draw one more
no.
card.
Zico's
Oh
not
my
gonna let
God.
him. Zico has the cards right now, and she's not gonna let him.
That sounds like a contested athletics or contested acrobatics roll, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
All right, you roll acrobatics, I roll athletics.
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Beat an 18.
Oh,
You're able
Get
to keep the
wrecked!
cards away from him.
Zico says no.
we should at least put them in the backpack so we can get out.
We cannot take the backpack with us.
You can just dig out the door if you want to get it out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess we
Fair
can do
enough.
that then. Zico says, I would like to find someone that can at least read these, but in a place where we're not likely to die a thankless and empty death. And she gestures to the building around.
At least you aren't planning on leaving them here.
No. I don't very much want to draw any more cards, though. They're very dangerous, from what I can tell. I am not.
You don't want to draw a card?
I'm not interested in finding out.
I mean, we could have Chadwick draw a card.
The deck's kind of calling.
I think that would solve all of our
Once
problems.
again.
It's asking you to draw
God damn
another
it!
card.
Did I disconnect again?
This was an entire. You didn't disconnect. Was an entire room of people that just got murked all at once.
They drew 9 cards. What's one more?
No.
Let Chadwick draw a card.
This is
What,
a
you two
terrible
attached to
idea.
Chadwick, Minnie McKinney?
What
No.
do you guys like to do?
I'd like to at least try one more card.
Stop.
You have to try to catch
No,
Zico
I
or
know
convince
exactly
Zico to
what
let you
we'll
have one.
use- I know exactly what you'll use these cards for, right?
I'm not
So,
doing it.
I was thinking, I went to the bathroom and it got suddenly my idea that if one day we face a boss that's better than us, we'll just flip the cards over and throw them.
We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
If that's how they work.
That's how they work. But it
question-
doesn't matter because I'm gonna do.
What's up, Zico?
Since I've already made the connection that like these cards are bad news, what was the card that was flipped over like directly in front of the roll with the slash in it? Do I remember?
I will describe it to you.
Do you remember?
Go find it. I mean, I put it there. Sorry, there's a lot of cards in this deck. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check to see which cards you remember seeing in front of.
Straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom from memory. Because
Okey-dokey.
you didn't
Great
investigate before you
facts.
picked them up, so...
Oh, 7.
Alright, I'll give you 2 of the cards instead
Okay.
of them all. Since you can't read them, you'll have to just remember vaguely what they look like. Would you like to go through the deck and find them and pull them out?
Does that count as drawing them?
I feel like the answer is yes.
He wants us to do it.
I don't like this deck. Bad
You
Do
know,
it.
5-Foot says that he's fucking with you and they don't actually do anything. It's just all one big coincidence.
You remember
think
seeing
that's
2
true.
cards.
And Doug is just finding joy in our torture.
I don't
You
think
find-
that's true.
You remember seeing 2 cards. I'll give you what you remember about them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember what they say, obviously, because you can't read it. You don't remember
Yeah.
the symbols at the bottom, but you remember the pictures on the cards.
Yeah.
The first card, you remember seeing a picture of an owl perched on a branch, holding in its mouth a needle
Oh.
with a bit of thread coiling off to the side.
Okay.
Second card you remember is a caravan crushed under the weight of an avalanche.
Jesus. Ugh.
Oh, wait, this is describing the islands, isn't it?
You don't know that.
But there was an owl.
I mean, the owl eye thing is scary.
And
that-
there's an island that's like tundra, so...
Listen, I don't know.
I should mention the avalanche is particularly made out of rocks. It is not a snow avalanche.
So like a
Oh.
It's more like a rock slide.
Yeah.
But an
Okay.
avalanche can really be any movement of Earth. I don't think it has to specifically pertain to snow.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I just think that this deck is bad news. And you said that the deck was calling, or are you just fucking with me?
It's slightly magical, and it does kind of say, "Hey, pull a card."
Hey, pull a card.
I mentioned it, just so you're aware, because I don't know how other DMs do this. Magic items are indestructible,
Okay, I wasn't
so these
planning.
cards cannot be damaged.
Wasn't
Okay, so
planning
how
to
about we
destroy
just
them.
throw them in my bag?
I think most magic items are indestructible.
Yeah.
And
There's a
you're
rule
right.
about it, but people do it
Jesus.
differently.
Was
I mean, I've never experienced that.
was not planning to destroy them, but I don't want anyone to draw any more cards until I can find someone that can read them.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to just throw them into my bag?
Swaft, keep them in your bag. We don't want to have both of our magic items on one person.
Well, in
Why
addition
not?
to that, like I don't
They'll
know
kill
what will
themselves
happen
to be
to
kinda
the
funny.
cards if I put them in the bag.
True.
Who says anything's gonna happen?
I don't know, but
Oh,
like
see, the way you
Your
responded.
better
tone,
say-
Doug,
sorry.
your tone says something will happen.
I mean, I'm in the mode where I'm trying to say like literally nothing, so take it at
Oh,
face value.
okay.
I feel like we should just throw them in the big ass bag that I'm carrying for no reason.
What do you want to do, Zico?
It might keep them from activating unintentionally if we put them in his big bag, though.
it also might keep me from failing a wisdom save to not draw a card. So I'm not saying that could happen. I'm just saying, you know, it's
No,
a
never.
possibility. It's a possibility.
Where are they going?
We'll put them in the bag.
Put them in the back.
Mhm.
Disappear.
Cool. Awesome. Can we find
you
them, or are
just-
they just gone?
If you put them in the bag, they vanished.
And they're gone.
They're not in the bag anymore.
And we.
Awesome.
Oh. Okay, so at that point, I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. Hey, Chadwick, you sure you don't want to jump in the bag real quick?
Goodbye cards.
I might want to draw one, but not while it's in the bag.
They're
Go
gone.
find each other.
They're not in the bag.
Oh, we can
Oh,
send
I'm not
them.
gonna follow them in. They
Ah,
disappeared.
Yeah, that's the point.
I moved to slap Ragnar.
Why?
All right, Ragnar, go ahead and make a check to throw them in the bag. No. Whatever you want to do.
I'm just like, all right, suit yourself. I close the bag and I put it back on my backpack. I
You
mean,
don't
on
want to
my
put anything
bag.
else into the bag? Strange decision. All right. What would you want to dig out the way to get out?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very well. You sort of dig out the tunnel, and you're back on the surface, able to do whatever you'd want.
Sad. I wonder what those cards were. I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. I mean, we'll forget the cards. ever
So we're
existed.
so now I'm just carrying a random
Surprise.
backpack.
A random
For the rest-
empty backpack.
A random big ass empty backpack. Would you have to put?
I mean, if
don't-
somebody would be willing to, jump in there, Chadwick.
don't put anything else into the bag of holding it. Come on, guys.
Huh?
What?
I mean, what else is there to put in the bag?
I don't know. You can put rocks in it.
You could.
Let's take one of the bones from the people that died down here and throw it in there.
You're gonna take a bone from someone you don't even know?
You know, if grave robbery doesn't count as disturbing an ancient burial site, taking a bone certainly does.
I feel
Well,
like
drawing
it
cards
should
you
be.
said was a good idea, Doug. So
Yeah,
not
I'm
sure
here
I
to be
agree
your
with you.
enemy. This is you. I want you to know that you shouldn't trust me when you're in weird situations like this. I will try to walk you into traps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now that
don't-
being said,
don't
do you want to put
take-
a rock in the back of? the
Yeah,
put a rock
don't-
in the-
I search for a loose brick on the wall
do
and
not
you
take
find
a
one.
throw it in.
bone.
You pull out a brick,
I throw it in the bag.
vanishes.
All right.
No sound at the bottom.
Nope.
What if
Yeah.
this is one of those like magical backpacks that is like infinitely big on the inside.
I have a question.
No,
Yeah.
that's a bag of holding.
Have any of us
That's what
tried
you're
to like
thinking
stick our arm in there yet?
Nope.
We've just looked at it.
Yep.
All right.
Chadrick.
of. Just wondering. Can I find anything alive?
No.
besides plants.
I mean, you could try to like catch a squirrel, but then
Catch
you
a
want to roll a
squirrel.
survival check to catch a squirrel.
Alive things don't. Anyway.
You know what? You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. Funny. but
Zico, do you
no.
want to reach into the bag?
Zico wants to reach into the bag.
Okay. You
Zico,
sort of
don't
reach
do
in, and you can feel the. You can't really feel the
Shit.
bottom. It's too big of a bag.
Mhm.
You have to get your whole head in there if you wanted to reach the bottom.
Oh,
Actually, the
boy.
bag doesn't really deform. It's pretty big. It's very cumbersome.
Don't do it, Zico. It's not worth it.
I'm not sticking my head in there.
You want to
Chadrick is
climb
like,
into the bag.
I'm not sticking
It-
my head in there.
You pull back. You're fine.
I think we should head back to the boat and see if we can get good information about it first.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
guess
a
I'll remind you.
better
I'll remind you
idea.
about this because you guys have all forgotten. If anybody here has proficiency in investigation, they can try to figure out what a magic item does.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, I don't. I removed investigate the identify spell and replaced it with you can just make a check.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not proficient in investigation, so I can't do that. But
Yo,
I'm
real talk.
proficient,
Nobody.
but I have low intelligence.
Proficiency is all you need to attempt it.
Oh, okay. I'll do it then.
I say
Christ.
7.
Christ!
Are you satisfied with that result?
No, I will use my inspiration to.
Good choice.
Where is it? I'm taking that off, and then I'm doing another investigation roll.
I don't remember if guidance is a thing in your games.
It is. Would you like to cast guidance?
I would love to cast guidance on Chadrick,
Okay.
actually.
Would anybody like to
Oh,
help Chadrick as
shit.
well? Because you can get one more reroll from a help.
I'm gonna help Chadrick. What was he doing?
All right, one more reroll, and we'll take your highest dice and add a d4 to it.
Okay, cool. So I roll in investigation one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
12
So
was my
12?
highest.
No, you
12
Add a
plus a
D4.
d4. So roll a d4 on your own. Zico, as you go to cast this spell,
That's a
Oh,
15.
nice again.
you feel kind of weird. You
Uh,
feel like somebody's watching you, although there's no saving throw.
ah! Why only some spells?
I'll have you know that a 15 is good enough to identify this. This is a magic item. A magic item that I came up with in the car today, and I was so ecstatic about, I had to give it to you.
I love it.
You want me?
Oh my
you want me to
God.
roll?
This is a 15 was all you needed.
Oh.
This is the greatest bag of holding. It is a bag of holding that holds up to 2,000 pounds of gear. But it does not get smaller, it is very big and cumbersome.
Do you need like a rope to get the person out?
Person?
If you,
No.
so the
Things.
way a bag of holding works is it goes to a different dimension.
Oh, okay.
So anything you put into it vanishes, so if you put your hand up and say cards, the cards will come back.
Oh!
Oh.
We're all
I mean, yeah,
silly
that's
gooses.
That's
Oh,
how
can,
bag of
can-
holding
I am
is.
going to add something to the party journal and say what we put in there so far.
I show my hand
That's a good idea.
into the bag.
Well,
and I just say rock.
yeah.
Well,
You get the brick back.
Brick. I get the brick back,
Ultimate
and I immediately
bag
throw.
of-
And I immediately throw it at Chadrick.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
oh
Uh,
Fucking
dear.
with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, so it's a ranged weapon. That the brick is a strength weapon,
I'm
unfortunately.
just-
So you have to roll strength.
I'm just kidding.
Throw the damn rock.
Wait, my mic cut out. Who's she throwing the rock at?
Chadrick.
I'm sorry.
Chadrick, who else?
Shanrick, a 15 is also good enough to know that if you invert the bag of holding, everything inside will pop out onto the floor. It is a very difficult effort and
Wait,
requires a
wait,
strength
wait,
save
I got
or
a
strength
really
check.
good idea.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
there's stuff in it.
I got the best idea in the world. You know what?
I
We
wonder
should
what would
find a
come
lake.
out.
We should find a lake
Why?
because we can put water in it.
You could,
That-
in fact, fill it up with 2,000 pounds of water.
I
Yeah,
guess that's
and guess what would
true.
and guess what would happen if it gets inverted?
We
All the water
drown.
comes out.
All the water comes out. And guess what? Does it come out in all directions or does it come out in one direction?
Oh yeah, it just pops out immediately in front of it. Like it doesn't go anywhere. There's no force. It just scatters.
We drown.
So
What is it? wouldn't that mean there's water pressure, and that means that he just maybe not pop?
No,
pops.
but you would have 2,000 pounds of water in a drop in front of you that would be very, very angry.
Imagine all the deer we could eat.
Yes.
Angry water.
Yes, let's do that. Give me the better. Give me the greater battered holding. Give me.
You definitely can't carry the bag.
It's a 75-pound bag. It is very heavy.
I think that
70-pound bag.
I think it might be worth trying to invert. But I did not investigate it, so I don't know.
I forget the rules about holding stuff.
Invert the bag. Invert the bag, Ragnar.
The bag is only comfortably carried by Ragnar.
What if there's something else in the bag that was inserted before
So
we
yeah,
got here?
I'm gonna take my bag off and invert it.
No, why are you doing that?
Strength
We're gonna
check.
fill up in water, and then
Strength
we're
Yeah,
gonna-
but I wanna.
and then
We
we're
can do
gonna
that
go
afterwards.
up, and
I
then we're
wanna
gonna shot somebody with it. Should it be? It's gonna be so
What if there's
funny.
other magic items in it?
Yeah, maybe there's something in it.
I
so
don't
I'm-
think that is a. I mean, I guess it could be, but I'm not expecting that. I'm just.
Do you
want
want to try to invert the bag?
Yeah, I'll invert the
We
bag.
should get out of the place first, like I am.
Yeah, you're outside on the surface. If you want to, it's a athletics check to invert the bag.
Okay, athletics check. Got it.
You might need help. You do need help.
Guidance.
So this is the way athletics checks work in this
I'll
situation. Is everybody can try to help, and we'll not average. We'll add your rolls together until you meet the DC required.
I'll help.
Okay.
I will assist
You want
using
me-
my
you want
Chadley
me to
muscles.
Yeah, just everybody make a straight roll, and then we'll. If you reach the point, the threshold that I have set for it, you pop it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will tell you that a 30 is enough. The three of you,
You're welcome.
the four of you, sort of like all get together and push it up, and there's a satisfying thunk. It almost has like a metal frame. It's like trying to like an umbrella. It just kind of like goes,
Huh.
and just spits out all the things that you put into it.
Cool.
That's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else in it.
That makes sense. I was just curious.
There is something else.
Oh.
Oh.
What else?
Well, we
Dear.
gotta go to the loot generator to find out.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Schmancy.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I keep cutting off.
You're fine.
All right. You
But
see.
yeah.
That's fine. You see 3 spell scrolls
Ooh.
pop out onto the floor.
Ooh.
They're nicely encased.
Mm.
And you guys didn't want to take the. You didn't. Yeah, you guys didn't want to invert the bag.
Oh, that's convenient.
Who didn't?
Would
I
like
wanted
pick
to.
Up, would you like to pick up the spell scrolls?
Please.
Yes.
Very well. So I will mention that since they're written in essentially spellcasting language, is what I'll call it.
Ooh.
Anybody who can cast a spell can read them.
Me.
But anybody in the party can cast the spell regardless of their understanding of the spell scroll.
Oh, that's awesome.
What spells are they?
Well, would you like to open the cans and read them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Huh? What's up?
I have cantrip. Does that count?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I can understand. And besides, my character should know because she's kind of magical. She doesn't have any spells per se, not like the normal wizard, but she's definitely magical.
All right,
She definitely
you're
does
free-
magical things.
So you're free to write down these and distribute them to whoever you see fit. The first spell scroll, you uncork the tube, makes a satisfying, and you pull it out, and it is a spell of healing spirit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The second
Oh, I
is
love
comprehend
healing spirit.
languages.
Ooh, comprehend
what was the
languages is tight.
And the third is in the sort of like nicely ornamented case. The lid kind of pops off with a even more satisfying noise. It's been well preserved. And you
Ooh.
pull out a spell of life transference.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
I don't remember life. By the way, are these one use?
Why is that?
They are one use,
Okay.
but anybody in the party can cast them as an action.
Healing spirit. I know what that is, and it's a mint spell. It's so fun and flavorful.
I will say, just so you know, because everybody DM does it differently, the way healing spirit works is for me the limit on healing is once per your turn.
Yeah, that's
So you can't conga line through it, but it's not limited to your like spellcasting modifier at all.
Yeah.
Zico.
Yeah.
I think that's
Zico.
the same way that my other DM has done it. I just like it for the flavor.
Swap. It'd probably be good for me because I can take damage, or me or Ragnar, but I'll probably remember it.
Oh
and
no,
I'll
I wasn't
probably
saying
use
that. I wasn't saying that I wanted to take it. I have
Yeah,
healing.
no,
I don't need
I'll
it.
I'll take it. Just so, because I'll probably get hurt way more than I will Ragnar. Or
I am
Chadrick.
only saying that
Chadrick-
I have used
Chad-
the spell before as a different character, and I think it's a really fun spell. So I'm glad that we as the party found it. Does that make sense?
And I don't.
Does everybody
I like
understand
it.
what the spells do?
I don't know what the second one was because people were talking over you.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty simple.
So if you-
All it-
If you trace your finger along a language that you don't know, you can read it. And similar, you can.
Swapped, you could read the cards.
Yeah, and then any spoken comprehend language is a great spell. Any spoken language you can understand, but you can't like speak it and you can't write the language. You can only understand.
we could use that one right now.
On
We
the card.
could.
Probably be a good idea.
That's why Doug said it was convenient.
Yeah, I rolled the dice and you guys got lucky. Does everybody
What was the
know
first one again?
No one knows what language it is.
Well, sorry. So there was healing spirit, which allows you
Healing
to heal 1d6 hit points for one person for a minute.
Okay, gotcha.
You can move it around in combat if you use it, or you can use it to get up a different person each time if they go unconscious.
I'm gonna
There's
take
comprehend languages, which is a great spell. It lets you comprehend a language for an hour. Any language you come across, if you touch it, you can read it. The third
Okay.
spell, my personal favorite spell in the game, glad you rolled it, Life Transference is great. Life Transference, upon being cast, I believe it's the user, the caster, takes 4d8 radiant damage. It cannot be resisted, it is pure damage, you always take it.
Oh.
And then a target of their choosing heals double the amount of damage they took.
Oh, that's
That's like Ragnar's for sure.
Yeah, give that to
Ragnar's got so
Ragnar.
much damn health.
Yeah, that's for Ragnar, but Ragnar, you really need to remember it. Like, we absolutely need it. We'll need it. We'll need
Yeah.
it probably the most. And it'll probably be Zico or me who will probably need the most.
I mean, just metagame it. Tell them to tell them.
What
to
was
use
the name of
when-
it again, so I can write it down?
Life transference.
Life
You'll
transference.
You'll put it in your inventory.
I'll give it to you if you decide you want it. I will
Yeah,
say,
I'll take it.
as regards to making people, telling people what to do in combat, please phrase it as a suggestion and not a demand.
Yeah.
Oh, you say, remember that spell you have? Consider it, and then they'll think about it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Mm,
really
okay.
what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Because eventually we're going to one of our big tanky like me or me probably, or Zico is probably going to get down, and we'll probably need that real fast.
So,
Probably.
Ragnar, I've given you the greatest bag of holding. Just so you're aware, when it's on your back, you have to have somebody else get access to it. It's too tall for you to reach up and grab stuff out of it.
And I'm too
Okay.
short to reach up to the top of it.
So you can see all the stats for it and everything that it does.
Okay.
Let me change that real quick because I put a spell in here and there.
I'd say give Ragnar the third spell, Sana the first spell, and Zico the second spell.
And
The-
we'll
the
probably
language one.
use that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we'll use it
Probably.
right now.
Unless-
my
yeah,
you
might
like-
as well.
my favorite part about healing spirit is that you get to decide what it looks like. So it's
Very
like
cool.
You gotta
it's a
look-
fun
then
little
I'll have
spirit.
Then when I need, these are one use, so when we
Yeah.
use them, that means we are all being fucked right then, and none of us are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
really-
Except
Yeah, all of us
comprehend
are being
languages
fucked.
that we're just using because we can.
Ideally, we spread them out so we don't use them all in one.
No,
I
encounter.
like
mean,
giving
yeah.
consumables. I think they're very interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I will
that's
always
why-
shower you with
All
consumables.
right.
Please don't be afraid to use them.
All right. Zico's gonna use comprehend languages so she can read these gosh darn cards.
Very well. I will not give you the spell, and then who wants the Sana wants the
I'll
third
take
spell,
the
right?
first- Yeah, I'll take the third
Or,
spell.
yeah, not the third spell.
Oh,
Sorry, you want
first spell.
healing
First spell.
First spell,
Healing
and then
spirit.
Digi
Healing spirit.
gets
Yeah, Digi gets the last one because he has the most health. That makes
the
sense.
life transference. Yeah.
I love that spell. Life
It's a
Transference is so
great
good.
spell.
It's so
You said how
powerful.
much damage I take again?
You take 4d8 radiant damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
eventually.
I'm gonna add the spell to your character sheets just so you're aware. You can only cast it once, and I'll remove it once you've cast
Oh
it.
jeez.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see exactly what it does. I mean, you're having a real rough time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you think that I'm always like getting in and out of the chat?
In a weird way,
Oh,
it's not
that's so
that
cool.
noticeable.
Yo, real talk? Oh hell yeah! All right, that's actually crazy cool.
What?
Wait, what?
My game immediately. So I gave you a spell scroll, and then I gave you the spell, and it converted it to be a spell scroll of that spell.
Oh, love that for you.
That's so cool. All right. Your healing spirit. I will give you some information about the cards. Would you like to draw a card, or would you like to look at them from the bottom?
Well, is there any like writing or language on the bottom of the cards?
No, there's nothing on the back. It's only on the front.
All right.
So basically, if you want to look at
sounds
it, you have to decide
exciting.
whether you want to cheat the deck and look at it from the bottom, or if you want to draw a card.
I would like to cheat the deck first, because I'm scared.
Aha! I see that you are not afraid and do not consider that to be a type of drawing.
Oh well. Well,
I
now I'm
sorry, let me just-
sad.
It's not drawing. You're like you're just looking at the cards, see what's on there.
I will
Wait,
see that the
No,
sun-
no, it's still kind of drawing.
I mean,
If I'm
you
gonna
could
do
be
that, I
putting
might
them
as
all
well
face
just
down.
draw a whole card and look at it and see the entire thing. This is the worst. I hate that you've done this to me.
The deck of cards is cool.
I love how you gave her comprehensive language, just rather than somebody who isn't so scared to look at the cards.
You were the one that gave me
Yeah.
the
Like,
party collectively gave me the scroll.
Yeah,
How'd you
that
just?
would be funny.
Because you have the cards. You,
deck
you
says, hey.
picked them up after
Cards
Tati
are-
handed them
Wanna,
to
wanna,
you.
Cards
wanna
were
draw a
ac-
card?
Yeah, I'll draw a card. I hate it here.
You pull out the card and you see a beautiful forest.
Okay.
Along the ground lies a skeleton.
Okay.
In the middle of the card is a bear in a funny hat riding a unicycle.
A funny hat
what?
bear.
What the fuck?
And across the top of the card, you're not gonna believe this, it reads "The Bear."
What is this?
It's a funny
Which-
hat bear. Wait, I love him. Can Zico show everyone the card?
Yeah, 100%. Would you like to draw a second card?
No.
You don't want to draw a second
Nice.
card?
No.
We're,
I
we're nearly
don't.
50.
If
We
it makes you
really
feel better, your total reset.
Oh, my
Hey, guys,
total reset. That's
we're-
nice.
We're at 7. We're nearly at 15 minutes before.
Yeah, we're gonna quit real soon.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
want to get these cards out of the way.
The
You don't want to
cards.
draw a card? Come on, just draw some more cards. It's gonna be
Just
so
draw a
fun.
card.
We're gonna die.
It's not that bad.
We die. We die together.
I love the funny hat bear. I think
I don't
he's
even
so
know you
mean.
guys.
To be fair, we don't even know each other, so this is
Oh, this is Swaff talking. Zico hasn't said anything. Zico just shows everyone else the card.
Yeah, if you don't want
It's
to draw
a
any
bear.
cards, we'll just say you guys get back to the ship, and we'll end the session
yeah.
there.
We can
Yeah.
just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want to draw another card?
No.
I mean,
And I
Pico clearly doesn't want to.
okay. So you know how Chadrick like investigated the bag and could kind of figure out what it was?
Yes.
Can I do that with the cards?
Yes. But I can give you a hint. Their magical property is purely that they are magical.
Love that. Love that
They
for
are
me.
a mundane item that is indestructible.
Love that for me. These cards are weird and I hate them.
Doesn't want to draw cards, man. It makes me sad. With that, then we'll say you guys get back to the ship,
We're gonna die.
and then you guys can set sail for a different island next week.
Next time on Dragon
Okay.
Ball Z.
If someone else wants to draw cards later, they can. But
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
well,
I'm
Swaft.
done.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, Swaft.
What?
You missed give a compliment to Shaman.
I didn't. I was
Yeah.
just gonna wait until the end of the stream because we were talking all at the
Okay.
same time. And like,
Actually,
Tatiana
we
came
need
in
to stop
fogged
just
with that.
before you get back to the ship, unless we want to do more time. But I know people are anxious to stop, so we'll stop you just before you get to the ship.
Okay.
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 Well, I will give my compliment to Shaman. First of all, Shaman is amazing for even allowing me to be a part of this. Like, he's the man with the plan and organized everything, so I have to give him props for that because I'm
okay.
having the stop. This is a compliment. I'm having some of the most fun that I've had in a really long time. I really love this party. I love hanging out with you guys.
Yes, Queen.
And like the amount of joy that I get from playing with all of you is like so very high, and I have Shaman to thank for that. But in addition, like, Shaman's been super helpful with helping me set up the stream scenes and providing all the resources and keeping us all on track, because he is in a weird way one of the more type A personalities we have.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What's a type A personality?
Straight to the point.
Oh.
Funny enough.
Not prone to goofing around and getting sidetracked.
What are you trying to
You
say?
mean me?
Except when I'm slapping Dizzy.
Hey, I said one of
Oh,
the
no,
more.
I
I did
lost
not
it.
say the most.
One more.
All
Yeah.
around, just
One
a
more.
super cool guy. I'm so excited to play more D&D with him and the rest of you. But it's Shaman's compliment. Also, his owl is fun, and he showed me his VTuber model, and it looks freaking mint.
Yeah, follow on Twitter if you want to see the model yourself, guys.
Oh, I don't know anything about Twitter, but I can do this again.
Oh, I was talking to the chat.
it's in the wrong. Well, yeah, I know. I'm just and listen, I'm also addressing chat.
Oh,
There,
okay.
there is a method.
Yes, very much so.
Did I spell that right? I sure hope I did. Please hold. Nope, I did not. There's an X there.
I'm just glad to get to finally to 800 followers on
There you
Twitter.
go. Haha.
Just glad that happened.
We'll just
I'm
slap
pleased.
your Twitch link in there and your Twitter. Good plug.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right,
Shove
guys.
it in there.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end stream. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time.
I had
And
a
I had a fun
fantastic
time.
time.
we will be back next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a different channel that isn't mine. Who is
Probably
it?
mine.
Probably.
Mine.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that'll
gonna be
that'll be
Tatiana's.
We're
Cool,
going
cool,
most followers to least followers now. That's how we're going.
Is that what we're doing after the initial?
Oh no, I
Yeah,
think
the
we're
initial one was-
getting an order.
I feel like the initial one was more of us testing, more of us like just testing what was going on. And-
Well, yeah.
I think that Tatiana just means on Twitch.
Yeah, on Twitch. Yeah, just knowing what's up because we didn't know the hosting thing. We didn't know that. It was probably a good plan that it was Shaman first, but now we can have a good order. Good
Shaman.
order.
Shaman, the Pokemon.
was.
What a good friend.
Shaman the Pokemon. No, but yeah, Tati is next week, so.
Well, I,
Yeah,
need, I need to
so-
say my line. Thank you for playing in my game.
Yeah.
Aw, thank
a
you
fun-
for
it's a
Thanks,
letting
fun
us
Doug.
play.
You're awesome for DMing.
Yeah, you're so cool.
I show off my knowledge of D&D, and I make cool plays that saves Zico's life.
Yeah, for real.
I want to
pretty
say
sure I
Sana
saved
made
her
the
life in every single-
MVP.
I'd have
she made the
heckin'
MVP
died.
move this time.
I'm happy that I
made
got
the
to
MVP
hit
move
something. That was cool.
Last time we were in combat, moved
Yeah.
Swaft right out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
That's
like
pretty sick.
I feel like I'm so glad I picked the spring phase step because that thing is just so useful. I just pop you away. See you later, See you later, Zico. Pop.
I'm gonna skip. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Everybody who's tuned in on stream, have a good night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna raid out tonight because it's almost 10 p.m. and truthfully, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I don't like to raid and run. So I will just be ending stream. I hope that all of you have a fun streamer that you can hang out with after I am gone and the rest of my friends. Have a great night. Stay swaft and stay safe, and I will see you next time.
See you next time, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Next
Bye.
time on Dragon Ball Z. I stopped stream.